And that's why you're making unoriginal content. You're actually copying everybody else's content, doing the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
No, but you still have your mortgage. You still have your debt. Yeah, you do. How do you pay your taxes? Your housing taxes.
You could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
And I can
There's
call
levels to this.
Okay.
Beyonce,
Yeah, I
so
want to see the one with Lacey in it, man. Yeah, this one was interesting. Oh, graduate.
Good. Nice
Okay.
to meet you.
Likewise, my name is Simone
Wait.
Harris,
Just
and
bachelors?
We don't know.
College graduate could be college. It could be associate.
I think that college is good because you build relationships that you can use in the real world. I know you like to say that, you have your friends from content creation, but when in doubt, those aren't really your friends. Those are just people that's using you for clout and for you to get to that next level.
So you're saying all these people right here are my friends?
No, they're not your friends. They're just using you.
We all get motion. We all get money. Okay,
They're
we in
just
the same
using
boat.
you. Y'all using each other for views. And I have real relationships with my friends who, if I call them, I need a job or if I need help with something,
so you
that they're
think
really going
college
to
is
show up for me.
You think college is the only place in the world you can build real relationships?
I'm not saying that that's the only place you can build real relationships.
Because I didn't even
authentic.
I know what you're saying.
I didn't even meet him through content. I met him before that.
Okay, but now you guys are friends based off of that, right?
We
No.
came up together.
What? No, it's
We
not.
made millions together.
He gets money, I get money.
If he gets money, I get money.
Well, that's because you guys make content together.
If he goes down, I go down with him. Yes.
That's because you guys make content
No, that's called a
together.
ride or die. That's my boy right there.
No. Go ahead.
I think college is completely useless. I'm gonna tell you why
Her
right now.
claim already
Why would-
sucks.
Wait, I want to hear what he says
But
about
I spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to go get a degree to then maybe make $20,000 or $30,000 a year.
That was my point earlier.
I'm gonna have to work a whole lifetime to make that back. When I could literally just
Not
go on the internet,
necessarily. If you
post a
like-
few videos, and make a couple $100,000 a month.
Not necessarily. Like if you pick a right degree to go into, like STEM, so like technology, science.
Sam, shout out.
I
Sam,
still
shout out.
disagree because what did you
Sam,
say
shout
earlier,
out.
Mac? A lot of people with computer science degrees can't get a job, and that's a STEM. That's
That's one out of many thousands. Thousands.
Okay,
Of
mathematics. A lot of them can't get a degree. It's hard, dude.
Depends on the higher education. Aerospace uses a lot of
The
mathematicians.
E part.
Yeah, but you have to go to higher education in order to do that. They don't hire you with a bachelor's.
No, the E part in college. The E part in STEM does not get jobs like that or tech. The T and E in STEM don't get money, get jobs like that.
You think the S does?
Science? Yeah, that's us.
Are y'all making more than 45K?
That's not what we were saying.
Look,
we said getting a job. We said getting a job. That was
Okay,
their plan.
valid. Y'all did say that. Y'all, my bad.
Getting
Y'all
a
said that.
BSN, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. That's still science.
No, Mac, I know. I'm not saying that it wasn't science. I
Oh,
think you're right.
oh, okay.
Yeah, no, this one was still arguing. I just said you were right.
My fault.
Meg, I closed the argument. Golly.
Yeah.
My fault.
No, I was going with his point of why would I go to school to get a bachelor's to make 45K and it's gonna take me years to pay off my student loan debt. And I 100% agree with that. And then she said, well, you can go for the other ones. I'm like, okay, you go for the other ones. It's still, one, extremely hard to find a job. So you're going to be in, let's just say you're an engineer and you find a 75, because you can't get it without experience. And you're not going to get experience without a job. So let's say you find.
The loan is hard.
You find
loan.
an 80K job. It took you a year to find an 80K job. First off, that year is accruing more debt because you probably can't pay it off. And if you're lucky to stay with your parents and work
It's not
on freaking
subsidized.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so then you make the job making 80K. That degree still costs you a lot of money because 9 times out of 10, if you got a STEM major, you didn't work while you were in college. 9 times out of 10. And if you did, you didn't get paid that much. So, hey, Lacey got a point with that one.
Being a doctor, lawyer, you can make just.
Doctor, lawyer is invalid too because you can't get that with a bachelor's. You can't,
Hold on, bro.
You can't get that with just a bachelor's.
You can't
She
get
picked
that.
the worst two professions for that, bro.
The most
10
you
years.
can get.
10 years. That's
The
10
most
years
you
of
can
your life.
be. The most you can be in the field of law with just a bachelor's is a paralegal. You can't
Exactly.
be no.
What's her
Exactly.
name? Rachel from Suits?
And Rachel got freaking lucky because of her freaking dad. I don't want to hear it talking about I did this by myself. No, you did it with your fine behind.
as much as what you're making.
Damn.
And you can also start a
no,
business
okay,
from
she
that
is
as
fine.
well. It's not like
And then she said you could start a business. That's another thing. What do you mean you can start a business
You can't
without
start a
college too?
business.
No,
Exactly.
but a degree does not. Honestly, I
By
would
the way, bro,
argue,
let your chat know. Let your chat know that everybody in this in this conversation has agreed.
We're college
we
graduates.
know
Hey, Mac, when I post this, I will make sure I put master's students debate or watch this because we some master's students. But also, she said you go to college, it helps you to create a business. Fun fact about me, I started a business before I went to college. You don't need college for that. And half of these people who are right here, Lacey and them, they probably have businesses too that they started before college. Hey, damn, college grads.
God damn.
God
damn.
Man, anybody that started a lemonade stand, that's
college
a business.
grads watch 9 to 5 versus.
You have to just go and work.
Yeah, but it's just so much extra. Why am I putting all this money in like 8 years?
Because
and
you're
I gotta
thinking
do
of
all
generation.
this
That's the
stuff.
same old lady
Like, think about
behind,
it. What if TikToks go down? Like how they were
He's back
talking
for
about
more?
TikTok a few months ago. and all
Lady in Gray. No, you didn't
sorry.
show her.
these other
behind
sites. What if
Lacey.
they go down? Or what if you
Or
get
behind
banned
the
from
dap.
Twitch or something? You wouldn't
Oh,
be able to
no.
do anything.
Oh, no.
So you
Well,
would have
if I got
to.
banned from
It
Twitch,
is.
Who is that?
Look at behind the dap. Behind the dap. To the right. All the way to the right.
Oh,
it
the
is
lady
same
from the first video?
last-
Yeah.
yeah. It's that way.
That's a cool shirt. I like that Batman.
just go to a different platform, or I can stick to
But
YouTube.
what if all
or
these platforms go down?
What if
What
every
if
social
science
media
goes
platform
down?
goes on?
But how would science go down?
Oh,
Facts is crazy.
Not just
I don't
science,
know
but you
about
can be a doctor.
I don't believe
a
in science.
lawyer. What about being a doctor, lawyer,
Okay, hold on.
psychologist? Like
Yeah, because that mug was cooking for about 3 minutes, and now I don't believe in
God.
science. Wait.
He somehow
Okay,
went
so
from
we-
cooking
Oh, hey,
to
he could be a
burning.
Christian though.
Hold on.
He could be a deep faithful Christian. There's those Christians that don't believe in science. So
can go into.
what if?
Sure,
what
but-
happens when all these AI and robots start coming up and doctors start losing their jobs
Okay,
to
but what?
robots?
Okay, are you not on TikTok now with all these AI videos that's like on TikTok of like old people talking, older people talking?
Yeah, I mean they're not.
That's
There's way more
AI.
volume of people to watch and consume content than there is the people who need open heart surgery, right? So you don't.
as much as I hate that point, he does have a point. There are more people that need there's more people that need content versus need open heart surgery. Because sadly, even the people that need open heart surgery probably can't afford it and just want to live their life watching freaking content. So
Yeah, I mean they're on the wait list, so
yeah.
What can they do?
They're on the wait
So
list.
he I hate that point, but it is a point.
You need doctors as much as you need content
Yes, you
creators.
do. People go to the
Go.
hospital every single day.
Okay, and people
People get
watch
sick
my
and
stream
watch
every
people
single
do
day.
it.
That's true.
She doesn't think they're
people
entertainers.
in them heads.
These people are just entertainers, bro. People
People
watch
these-
people who have cable, people who have streaming services, people who listen to music. That's any form of entertainment.
Yep.
You cannot go your life without that entertainment.
Yeah.
And none of them can admit that.
Regardless,
Now, both of these
and
patients-
regardless
Oh,
of
my
what
fault.
you do, everybody always wants, not needs, but everybody always wants entertainment. His hoodie
Look
is
at,
sweet too. I didn't
look
see
at
that
athletes.
Superman.
Athletes are just entertainers, bro. They're playing for essentially a trophy and like their name on a wall or something, bro. Let's be honest.
And it's-
they get
yeah,
paid.
it's
Look at
entertainment.
LeBron James. He gets paid $1 billion, and he's still a basketball player.
He gets paid more than a regular doctor. And who is needed more? Your primary physician or LeBron James?
Okay.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Go ahead, Ty. Hey,
Laying in the
hey,
hospital bed,
That's not Dave
Join
Chappelle.
phase, Ty.
kicked it up watching
Like,
our
hey,
streams.
what's
No,
in front
nobody's
of every
really
bed in the
watching you guys.
hospital, Dev? Fuck
A TV. Hey, okay, Mac. Okay.
TV, man.
Oh,
Wait,
so
what
no
did
one's
she
watching
What did she just say? Hold on.
Go ahead.
us.
She said no one watching.
Stream every
God
single
damn it!
day.
Whose side am I on? Ah!
Yeah, you're laying in the hospital bed, kicked it up watching our streams.
No, nobody's really watching you guys either.
Oh, so no one's watching us.
No.
Okay,
like a
so
hater.
so where's all the views coming from then?
Like bots and stuff. Like
Oh.
you guys.
So the bots are generating money.
Yes, AI bots.
All right, man.
I
Bye
mean,
now.
hey, the bots can keep making me money.
Why don't you do it then?
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I doesn't make content? Who said
I
don't
doesn't?
make content?
So then your argument.
I still make content, but I went to school and I got a degree, and
you
I
need
don't
it?
rely
So-
on making
so-
content.
She's dumb. I'm not
why are
even
you
gonna
doing-
lie.
why- wait,
She's
wait,
a
wait, you
college
graduated?
graduate? I don't know about that one.
Wait, no, hold on.
She can still make money without the degree, even though she got it. They're saying, why don't you do that if you know about AI makes you money?
Exactly.
So let me ask you a question.
For my lifestyle.
What content do you make?
I make content on helping the homeless people.
Okay, and so you have a homeless degree? So you don't use your degree. Thank you.
don't mean
you don't
to
use your
laugh.
degree.
I use my degree.
How?
Hey, that was a good point, though. That was a good pull.
I don't mean
Unless
to
you
laugh.
went to-
Other stuff.
So unless you went to
ask
school,
me
unless you
if
went
you
to
would've said,
school
like,
for
public
4
health
years
or
to learn how to
anything,
feed
that
the
would've
homeless,
made
you
a
don't
little
use
more
your degree.
sense, but-
I do use my degree. I
What is
do
your degree?
stuff during the daytime,
How old is she,
and
bro?
I do stuff.
What is her degree?
She's about to say. Oh, she
I
doesn't
think I
use
caught her.
it.
I think I got her. Come on now, come on.
So you saying that you only can use your
I'm saying it's a waste of time. You wasted time. You could have
No,
had
I
the whole.
didn't. I met amazing people. I got good relationships. Like my dean, I can call my dean.
How does
if
that
I
make
need
you
to do
money,
something.
though?
What does that make you money?
I can call. I have those relationships.
Okay.
Like I said, all these people are.
I don't
I
know,
think a
man.
degree
You
is
talk about who can
there.
put you in a better situation. I low key,
Aiden.
you laugh at that Aiden Ross point, but if I could call my dean and I could call Aiden Ross, I guarantee you I'm gonna make more and be more successful from calling Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross. Didn't he
I
like
think-
try to put like so many people on? Like a group
Yes,
of
he's
people,
put a
and
lot of people on.
Got mad that some of these people weren't using it to the fullest extent.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
they
because
were
he had
getting
like with some,
followers.
he had like people in like, yeah.
Look at Lil Yachty and the Concrete Boys, bro. Remember what happened with Caribou?
Yeah, you're right. I'd rather call
100%,
Aiden.
100%. I would rather, and genuinely, here's another argument. I would rather, this is gonna sound crazy, I would rather take the money that I would use on college, let's say $26K every single semester, take that money and either buy a feature with a rap artist or get on someone else's stream, because I guarantee you that will make me more income in the future than going to college. I would argue
Question.
that any day of the week. Go ahead.
Sure.
The
I was
dude that
gonna-
Kai brought to the U.S. What's his name again? The Asian dude, Ray.
Yeah, Ray. What
That
about
nigga changed that nigga's life. He met him on the streets
Yep.
when he was doing this content, like, and then he was like, "Yo, I'm your biggest fan, bro."
Okay,
Told
don't
him a
do the
few-
accent.
That's crazy. Man's gonna get canceled before you. I'm debating saying.
I can't do it, bro.
I'm a press play.
For using.
you call
y'all
Mr.
are
I was
Say
just
that
gonna
shit.
say
Yeah.
your degree is as useful as pays you as much as you use it, and she doesn't use it at all.
No,
from the
but it
sounds of
also, but I
That just
also
proves
do
this
agree
shit
with
is
him
hard.
that it is really hard to use your degree because, like, I mean, as me, information science is my degree. It's really hard to get into the field of UX design. I think every master's person uses their degree. Like, if you have a master's, 100% you're using that degree.
Oh, yeah.
But every person that has a bachelor's degree, no. I would, bro, freaking, I don't know if you looked at Indeed, the Indeed commercial that used to play in front of movies. The one, where the girl was interviewing and she's like, I just need a bachelor's. He said, okay, if I had a bachelor's in dance, yep, that would have made you more qualified. What? But it's whatever. Yeah.
I know him too. 'cause
that'd
I
be
make
what
content as
that
well.
commercial was
Mr.
a
Beast.
I don't have
Yeah.
my phone with me. You call him.
Call him right now.
But what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him, like
you could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
and I can
There's
call
levels to
Beyonce. I
this.
can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about?
Call her.
Call Beyonce.
But what do I need to call her
You got
for?
Beyonce's number?
Because just you say you could call her, so call her.
You said I can call Mr. B.
You said you could call your
You don't got
dean.
Aiden Ross's number.
How do you know what number I got?
I don't think Aiden Ross has your number. I don't think he does.
But what makes you feel like he doesn't have
We're
my
going
number?
off. We're going off track. here. We're going off
What
track.
makes you feel like he doesn't have my number? What
I
makes
don't
you
know. You
feel
have
like
Beyonce. You said you got Aiden Ross. He's above Beyonce.
that's all you guys do? You guys suck each other.
That's crazy.
For views. That's all y'all do. Y'all sit in them content houses.
And you wasted 8 years of your life going to school to feed the
8
homeless.
years.
You could have been fed the homeless.
4 years.
He's the homeless.
Dang.
You could have fed the homeless with zero.
What'd you get your degree in?
Don't worry about that.
So you got a degree, but you won't say what you got your degree in.
Because it's
Because
not.
she knows it's a waste. It was a waste.
Because she doesn't use it at all in her day-to-day life.
At all.
That's why.
Not even a
First
little.
of all, I'm an entrepreneur.
Did you
Okay.
You have an entrepreneuring degree.
Yes. No.
Oh, so you don't use it.
So you went to college to become an entrepreneur.
She's an entrepreneur.
So you didn't
That
know.
makes no sense. I'm sorry.
Like I said, relationships. You build relationships that you can keep for the rest of your
build
life.
relationships
You
without
could do
college?
that anywhere. You don't need to
The
go to
fact that
college.
she
Yes,
won't
but-
say her
I could
degree.
go to
I get that,
Equinox
but
and go build relationships.
Content, you guys all know you guys don't with each other for real.
We,
We all
li-
know
we
that.
live together.
Yeah, because y'all make content. Y'all wake up, y'all suck each other's then y'all make content.
That's not true.
and then,
2020.
like,
Wow.
Actually,
Pissing me
I-
off.
Now,
Hold on. This guy right
This
here,
dude or this girl?
every time he laughs, he touches this girl's shoulder.
Then y'all
Watch.
make content.
That's not true.
and then,
That crap pisses me off.
Actually, I ate his.
Yeah, you like he said, you eat it.
2023, he was friends with me.
Acting, yeah.
And I wasn't a thing then.
Oh, wow.
How many followers you got?
In
What's
total,
what's
Yeah.
the relevancy though?
like 5 million maybe.
Can I come work for you?
What?
What?
No,
Why not?
because you have no knowledge of my space.
I went to college.
I don't give a.
What?
You didn't go to college.
I did go to college.
Yeah,
for 2
that was
years.
terrible.
Bro, this
Damn.
feel like a real job interview. I went to college.
I don't give a
a fuck.
Hey, go back to what she was asking, bro. She kind of seemed desperate.
No,
Low-key.
she is.
What's
She is
real?
because
This
she
is
was.
a real
Yeah, no,
job
she
interview
said,
right
"Can
now.
can I work for you?"
What's the relevancy though?
Like 5 million maybe?
Can I come work for you?
No,
Why not?
because you have
That's
no
embarrassing.
knowledge of my space.
I went to college.
I don't give a.
I don't give a fuck.
You didn't go to college.
I did go to college for 2 years.
2 years and then you dropped out.
I did drop out.
So what made you drop out?
I was making more money making content than
There
I
you
was
go.
going
But
to
what
college.
happens when all this content stuff goes away? What happens when the internet goes down? What are you
It's the
gonna
same
do?
question you ask
millions in
actors
my
when they
bank
can't
account.
find any more roles.
Talk to them.
It's the same
No.
question you ask
No.
anybody
But
with
it's
a job.
people
What happens
mentally
when
ill
you
when
get
you-
fired?
Exactly.
Do you
You
have
need your
like
mind. You need
savings? Do you know, prepare for a
Yeah,
doomsday?
that's
It's
a
the
good.
same
That's a
thing.
good point, Mac. That you just said. That's a really good point. And you ask everybody that works a job. Yeah, do you have savings? Your job could go
Yeah,
away easily.
you have a
My
doomsday
my
fund.
bank could go under at any point. So yeah, no,
Right.
you got a point. Yeah.
No.
But it's people mentally ill with millions.
Exactly.
You need
There's
your
people with
mind.
degrees
You
that are
need
mentally
your
ill.
mind.
Hold on.
I'm
Say,
not-
I'm mentally ill.
Damn. Oh, Bubble Ivy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but no, you're right. There are a lot of freaking people mentally ill with degrees. Everybody's mentally
Yeah.
not everybody, but yeah, everybody in every space has someone that's mentally ill. I am a surgeon.
Praise.
Exactly.
I am a
Crazy.
care. That's
Crazy.
crazy.
I can hire a therapist.
How does that mean? He literally is mentally ill.
I just said that's
I
crazy.
didn't say it was crazy.
Oh,
I didn't say it was
okay.
mean.
We can too, and people that work.
And guess
9 to
what? My
5s can
therapist
too.
isn't going to have a degree.
Why wouldn't?
Chat GPT.
I'd rather talk to someone who is more on an intellectual
I'm
and
done
spiritual.
talking to this ignorant person. Who wants to come and save me?
Not her
Oh,
again.
we meet again.
Oh, he
How
said
you
we-
doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey,
that they won't
Alvarez, you
share
look
their
good.
degree.
I'm
Thank
Rhonda
you.
Bankston.
Nice
I'm
to-
a registered nurse.
Yeah, it's the
I'm
fact
a
she doesn't say her
1985
degree. It's the fact
HBCU.
that
No, but now we got someone with some real credentials.
You alumni graduate.
HBCU.
With honors.
Okay, well, you
Honors
talking
from
to
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
2-year
I'm a
streamer,
registered
1-year
nurse.
YouTuber, and 2-year TikToker.
You need your
Respect,
mind.
respect.
This is the control center of everything. People going crazy because they losing their money, the stocks, they losing their homes. Will burn up like it is.
So you're asking when does
Yeah,
my mind
when
rest?
do you
I'll
rest?
tell you when my mind rests, and this will go back to her question.
When
My
do you
mind
rest?
rests when I end the content and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's when my
I
mind
probably won't be
rests.
fucking with you.
But when you think about it, a college degree, is this the only friends you got?
she's bitter.
Why you need a big circle?
You
point.
don't.
Got a
I keep
point.
my circle small.
But you learn things by going to college, getting a degree.
Well, what does that? But what does that have to do with college?
It has to do with even starting first grade. How were you as a child growing up? Structure. Do you feel like you got structure in your life?
100%.
If your money goes
More
down,
structure
are
than
you
I had
gonna
in
be-
college,
are
'cause
you
I
gonna
went to
be
college.
How long did you go?
2 years,
And
pre-law.
what was your pre-law? What was your goal for that pre-law degree?
I was gonna be a lawyer, and then I realized, holy
What
shit,
type of
I'm
law?
wasting my time.
What type of
I was
law?
gonna be a criminal defense lawyer,
And do what?
defend criminals.
So what made you
Different
change your
criminals.
mind?
I saw that I made more in a month than I was gonna pay for my whole entire tuition, so I dropped out to pursue my dreams.
So you really didn't care about people, you care about money.
Why do you work?
Because if you care about people in a
question.
degree, whether
Why do
it's
you work?
social work, being a doctor,
So ask. He
Before
needs
she-
to ask her. He needs to ask her. Would you still be a nurse if you weren't getting paid for it?
I was about to say that's a good question. That's a very good point. She said, yeah.
if you care about people in a degree, whether
Hey,
it's social work, being a
Literally,
doctor,
you can't pay
gotta
for
care
your
about
scrubs.
you
Your next
first.
scrubs. Would you
Then
still be a
care-
nurse?
Money will come. If you're doing the right thing with people
Yeah,
with your
but
college degree,
here's the thing.
degree in
Here-
nursing and
Rhonda.
biology, and I care about people.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Come on,
thing.
Lacey. Say it.
You don't care about nobody.
I know
you
what you're
care
doing.
about
Listen, Rhonda, listen.
algorithms.
Hands on
It
the table.
shows. It shows.
Listen,
Do you love people?
People die. Money lasts forever.
Mm.
Okay?
They do die.
Generation.
But-
My kids will have money.
But even
But I'ma
with that,
die.
my mama died April 9th of this year.
Rest in peace.
And she ain't leave you a dime.
Rest in peace.
I
Lived
would've
a good
laughed if
life.
he said
But
so.
what she instilled in me, the values that she instilled in me, has made me the woman I am now.
So, okay, so you're
don't need those
values
exactly.
from college,
Your
though.
mother,
Registered nurse,
same way my mom instilled
Own
values on me.
businesses.
College didn't instill values on you. Your mom did.
But she encouraged me to go to college. My parents were college graduates.
But that don't.
Generations of
that
college
don't mean
graduates,
nothing.
entrepreneurs.
Let me ask you a question.
Makes them who
Do you
I
have-
am.
do you have kids?
I have one daughter.
So does your daughter go to college?
Had a college degree. Got
So
one in
you told your daughter,
dietitian.
you sat your daughter down, you said, hey, I want you to spend $100,000 a year to go to college.
She went on a full ride.
Well,
So did I.
that's great for her.
Full ride. Didn't have to pay a
Unfortunately,
dime.
that was a waste of time.
Not at all.
That was a waste of time.
She didn't have to spend any money, and she makes more money back.
She could have been making more money. She could have been doing something else.
But
She could have
is
been,
it about money?
but she could have been helping
Is-
people.
Do you? But you don't care about people.
she
You
could have
keep
been-
talking about
she
money.
could have been helping
you
people.
You keep talking about money. You don't care about people.
Let's talk about other things then. Materialistic things. Why do we have jewelry? Why do we have anything? We could be giving that to other people. Money to other
Somebody gave me everything I got on.
people. Every single thing.
Really serious.
Get your weak behind out of here,
Someone
Brandon.
gave me these beads.
I'm gonna be honest. You wearing that jewelry
Vicky-
selfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I give it to you. Tell me why it's
You're
selfish.
talking about people, helping people. You could be giving that to the homeless.
I have
Homeless
given to
could
the homeless. Homeless Veterans Long Beach VA. I was the last nurse manager for 7 years. $100,000 job, RN, housing.
You worked at
I'm
VA.
gonna be
That's
so real
good.
with you. I'm gonna be so real with you. Out of everybody, she's probably the worst person to argue here because her degree actually gave her value. She's the only person so far that has talked where her degree
has weight.
Yeah.
And she's proud of her degree.
Yeah.
Guess who isn't?
Yeah.
Degree has that one with the afro.
Yeah.
Garnet over there.
Look, Garnet.
Homeless veterans for Orange County and Long Beach.
The whole argument of this is college. College doesn't teach you morals.
It doesn't.
You go to
It doesn't.
people go to college and they
Does not.
pose
Matter
and
of
they
fact,
drink,
pause
they
the video.
smoke.
You know what college taught me? Everybody's a fucking snake. That's what college taught me.
Hey, college taught
To
me.
each their own experience. bro.
College taught me to beware of women. Hey, you know what though? College told me the right amount that I need to procrastinate before I need to get stuff done.
Shit. College told me to watch out for during those projects, bro. What was it? What was it called? The fucking thing you do after a project is done. The fucking
Team evaluation?
Evaluation. You evaluate your own. Nah, bro.
Yep.
And sometimes we snitch.
Yeah.
Nah, you watch out for your own to save
Sometimes-
your own ass, your own
sometimes snitch.
grave.
Oh, I always.
Yeah, and I would too, because sometimes these people don't care about you. They will ride along, go on the ride with you. Oh, you doing the project? I don't gotta do shit.
Yep.
That's what college taught me.
Yep. You do.
Nah,
You know
college
what
taught me
though?
to
Yeah.
Stay in my own lane.
I
They do
did.
that.
It wasn't
You didn't, but a
mine.
lot of people do.
Because we all there for the bread.
What happened?
The dropouts.
Yes.
No, hold on a minute. A lot of people do. College pose and they drink, they smoke, they do
I
this, they do
did.
that. You didn't, but a lot of
did.
people do.
You.
College,
That's you specifically.
what happened?
The dropouts.
Yes.
No, hold on a minute.
Yes.
She said dropouts be doing it.
So do the people that graduated.
So you think college is worth it?
Yes, I believe that college is mainly for life enrichment. It's to grow. It also gives you a safety net to do things while you're also creating content.
No.
Safety
Hold
net?
on. Hold on.
He said it's a safety net while you're doing college. That is a good point. That's
a
why
good
I went
point.
to college actually.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
He's on track so far.
Yep. Wanted to be an actor. My parents said go to college because at least if you don't get that, if you don't become an actor, you got a job. And look where I am now.
Hey, you got a job.
That's true.
You got a job.
Back up from your mic though.
Okay.
How many influencers do we see that now are all dried up? They go on talk shows, talk about how they had all this money, and guess what? You might make a lot of money, but your life costs a lot of money. How much does your house cost?
I paid it all in cash.
Okay, no, but you still have your mortgage. You still
No,
have
I
your
don't.
debt. Yeah, you do.
I paid
How
it
do you
all
pay
for
your
my mom.
taxes? Your housing
you
taxes.
don't.
Yeah, that's fine. I have real
No,
estate
but what
that
I'm
pays
saying
for
is,
it.
money.
I have
keeps
tendons. You know what I do?
One-
On Christmas, I look for families, like single moms of 4 kids, and I raise them around on Christmas.
That's
Love that.
Okay.
So why do you go to college?
So I go
That's
to college
insane.
to better enrich myself and to try to actually improve society overall. It's not just about the
Bullshit.
money. Okay.
I don't believe that. I don't
Want to
buy
know
that
what
for
I
a
do?
second.
You want to know what I do?
What does he do?
I'm a major in political science and I'm a double major in Black Study and Business Administration. So actually I do. So what I do is I've worked with Disney. I've worked corporate. I've worked with people to make sure that diversity inclusion is furthered, that we make sure that people have opportunity to tell their stories, people of diverse audiences. Thank you.
He might also be someone that's using their degree. He said business administration and black studies, and he's working with corporations to make sure that diversity is included.
Basically
Okay.
DEI, DEI initiatives.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what you guys say.
Yeah.
Which is
Why
great,
you
by the way.
have to go for that?
Let's not
Because
we support
when
that.
I'm in those rooms, the reason why I was the one that had a place to speak was because I was the one that went to college, had my education, and grew my learning. I would not have been the one chosen if I did not go to
So
college.
what you're saying is all the things you say in these meetings and takes were instilled on you by someone else teaching you them. It's not your actual beliefs. It's all put into your brain by whoever taught you it. You don't have your own opinions. Someone gave you those opinions and taught you
That's
how to think.
plagiarism. To an
No,
extent.
you know what? That's a good take. That's a good take. How is that any different from you doing any of your stuff?
It's not. You're right. I follow
So
trends.
what I'm saying is, so your problem is you're not talking anything about college. You're talking about learning from others. That happens in anything you do. That happens whether you go to college. That happens whether you
Exactly,
don't go
which
to
is why
college.
you don't need college for it.
But that's not the point. That's not the point. The information that I learned, I did need college to know.
So what did you learn in college
what-
that's
yeah,
different from day to day?
So what have I learned in college?
No, I'm saying truthfully, like actually, like what did you learn in college that you didn't believe in yourself already?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the history of the world. I don't know everything that's ever happened between different communities, different people. I would not have known those things. While you live
The
in your
video
social
again.
bubble,
This man is
a lot of times you don't
spitting.
know what's going on in
he
other
is, he
countries.
is.
You don't know what's going on.
That's got nothing to
So,
do
but
with you.
truthfully, like
Yeah, no.
unbiasedly,
Yeah.
like serious. If you only learn that through college, you can't. If you wanted to learn about history, can't you just Google that? Like seriously, I'm actually serious.
How much of that information is actually filtered and gone through?
But it's the
depending
same
on
thing
where
with
you're-
college. Like the college
Also
professors,
true.
I'm sure they use the internet to look
That's
up
also true.
stuff. Like
No, they have their degree. You don't
Yeah,
get
but
that
where
through
Here's the thing that you're not understanding.
You know what? I'll say this to his point when they were like, oh well, they filter the information. The difference is when you go to college, they do the research themselves. It's not them finding the research. 9 times out of 10, I mean, you guys probably know a couple of your professors wrote the book that you guys studied.
Yeah.
So, all
don't
right,
know.
yeah, he's cooking.
College professors
cooking.
in 10
I
years,
remember when you were
in
cooking
order to
him, though.
teach history, in order to teach this, they're going to play
What is
our
that?
clips in order
We're not
to
gonna
teach the
forget
kids.
that.
talk to them.
Oh my god.
What?
Teach this, they're going to play our clips in order to teach the kids.
Talk to them.
What is this? What? Tell me what college class we'd be watching this.
history.
We are a part of history. You know, I had a viral clip talking about Donald Trump.
The reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a. At least I'm not sitting here lying.
They're going to play that in history classes in probably a couple hundred years to the kids to teach
I
them.
don't think so. I think with everything that's going on with Donald Trump, I don't think that you're that important. If I'm being so completely
I'm
honest.
telling you, this.
I don't think you're
we're
that
a
important.
part of
I don't
history.
think. Okay.
Ah, yeah, dang.
He
Okay.
kinda got him.
Okay, we got one person that, in my opinion, beat out of everybody.
Two. That nurse too?
The nurse,
Hey, man.
the nurse was like a draw. I would say if this is a boxing match, round 1 easily went to FaZe because that lady didn't know what she was talking about. Round 2,
That first lady, that first lady pissed me off, bro.
round 2 was like a tie.
She made me feel like my degree is useless.
No, for real. She made me feel dumber. This dude that just talked though, he
She
made me
didn't
feel.
even say your degree. If you're proud to be on this show and call yourself a college graduate, you can't say your degree. You
said,
can't
"Can-
say what you spent 4 years of your
Can I
life
work
on.
for you?
I work for you. I have a college degree.
That's pitying, bro.
I don't give a.
He did good. He did good.
That's good, bro.
Hi, nice to meet you, Brandon.
I believe that, yeah. Do you?
No.
Wait, most successful people are college dropouts?
What?
I think you have to define success. I think if you look at college dropouts to people who went to college and graduated, I think there's more money from the college dropouts, but yeah, I think you have to measure success. Yeah, that's interesting.
They're gonna say people
gotta
like
realize-
Elon Musk and like freaking
Right.
Yeah, but those
other
are also
billionaires.
outliers. I mean, there's outliers for everything. And that's why I say you could say more money because, yeah, they're billionaires and they do have more money.
Zuckerberg and all that shit. Well,
Yeah.
you gotta understand, bro. What colleges did they drop out of? You know, that nigga dropped out of Harvard. That nigga was already in the in one of the most important circles you can put yourself in.
You got a point, Mac.
but Mac,
Who, did he,
even if-
who was he working with? Other Harvard
Harvard
students.
people. I don't know any success stories of people from community colleges. Bro.
Thank you. Yeah, you don't.
Who became
but that's the
billionaires.
thing. That's the thing. But the argument isn't what college. He said most successful people are college dropouts.
Then no.
I think there's more money definitely from college dropouts. You look at who has more money, more college dropouts, just because of the freaking outliers that are multi-billionaires. But yeah, more successful people. Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
the point of the outliers is you don't include it.
Yep.
Because there is a top 1%. There's the richest people.
Yep.
There are some that are college graduates.
Wait, what does it say? Approximately 12 to 16 of the richest individuals are college dropouts. Oh, only 12 to 16. This means that the majority of billionaires have.
I completed that adjective.
But we're talking about
Meaning-
successful people. This doesn't have to be the richest of the rich.
Success.
talking
What do
No,
y'all
true.
do? It
But
depends on the
Mac,
definition.
this
It says
supports
this is
your
all
thing,
arbitrary.
though. This still supports
This
your
is
thing
all-
because it's only 12 to 16 that are college dropouts. So supports
Oh,
your
Yeah,
theory.
but I was still saying
yeah.
it depends on everyone's definition of like
Success.
Oh, yeah.
because this is all
Yeah,
arbitrary at
Yeah.
this point.
Because I would consider myself relatively, someone could consider me very successful, but I don't think I'm successful. You know?
What would you guys account for?
Well,
success,
let's
though?
look at. I think for me right now, I think success would be like, on average, how many people drop out of college versus how many people complete the college degree. If the percentage is more than 50% of dropouts, then I consider myself like successful.
But
Or
I don't
no,
think that
let's
goes
not
with
make
the
it bad.
argument though, Dev, because you're talking about college dropouts. So I don't think you can really include that as a.
Well, that's why I said as of me right now.
Oh.
I can't answer the question as successful because right now I don't think I'm successful.
I don't know, if we're talking about success, like college drop, and we're talking about obviously we're not talking about current people. We're talking about people who have lived, I'm assuming, up to about 40, 50, or have lived in past, right? Most successful people are college dropouts most successful people are college dropouts or college graduates. I would consider success as someone who either graduated or didn't graduate, had a full-time job, was able to support themselves, was able to get married and support a marriage, support kids, and support a healthy, happy lifestyle, and lived a significantly long life and was able to retire without working. Retire at the 65.
No, we're not successful.
Well, no. That's why I said if we're and
I
I
get
said
what you're
for
saying.
my
I get
current
you.
statistic, yeah, I'm not including now. We're including nowadays. Shoot, they're yeah. I
So
don't think I'm
approximately one third of college students in the U.S. drop out before earning their undergrad degree. So
33%.
of that 33%, 12% and 16%, 12 to 16% are college dropouts. Are successful, I should say, actually.
Okay.
Honestly, this is how I would measure success. If you are making above the average American household, I would use that as success.
Okay.
I would use that as success.
That's
And
better.
only
I like that.
50,000.
You said average. Let's see the average American household salary.
Yes, right.
You know what?
yeah.
No, Mac.
That's how I would equate
Here's why
success.
I take your statistic and I put it back. I put it down. I don't think it's that. I think there's two factors. Maybe including that one, you make above, but also your debt to income ratio. I think that's a huge thing because there are a lot of people.
That's
on
even
paper-
better.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that have who make. I watch this finance dude, Caleb Hammer. I told you there are people that make well over six figures that are well over six figures in debt, and it's not healthy.
Yeah, look
debt
at doctors.
either.
Look at doctors.
fair,
Doctors
fair.
are never in the red until like their first few years after their residency. when they're on their own.
But Devin, to defend that though, that's why I said it's hard to judge it because there is a level of healthy debt. If I bought a house like today, like $150,000 house, technically I'm in debt $150,000. My debt to income ratio is you know what? It's how you pay that over time though. So yeah, it would still be.
I say it depends on the equity then.
Equity,
Like your net equity.
Yeah,
Like-
I feel like it's debt to income. I feel like still debt to income ratio might be a good one though because
I didn't say yours was bad. Yeah, I would say that and like equity. Like what's your assets?
Isn't it fucking what's his name? Amazon, the dude who owns Amazon, doesn't he
Jeff
just
Bezos?
constantly take out basically take out loans all the time?
He
That's
takes
how
out loans and
businesses
pays
work.
them back.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
exactly how businesses work.
Business loans.
As a matter of fact, bro, my dad taught me something that he used to do for our Christmas. And I thought it was dumb until I thought about it. He used at this one bank that he used to have. It used to be like they used to loan you $1,000. They would give personal loans, $1,000, 12 months. I think it was like 10 low. It was very low % interest, and he would do that so he could pay for Christmas presents for the family, and then he would pay it off within the year because it was $1,000 that he got beginning of December, and then he would only have to pay $100 a month. And I'm like, man,
$100, yeah.
that's really,
120.
when you think about that, that's really not that bad. And then what I've learned in my business classes is that big companies like Target, all those, they have an equal amount of debt to assets. That's the whole thing. That's why people tell you to leverage your debt. So college taught me something. You need credit cards. That's another thing of debt. That's really, it can be really good debt if you're paying them off on time. So yeah, just
Even loans, bro.
Yep, loans. You get a loan to start a business and you go $50,000 in debt, but that business is bringing you money. Student loans. That's a perfect example. If I take out $200,000 in student loans to become a surgeon, freaking, that's paperwork.
More money.
Yeah.
That's more money.
I know it's more money,
like-
but I'm just saying,
like
let's say you got
650.
scholarships. Let's say you got scholarships for the undergrad and a little bit of the math.
Oh, you got scholarships?
Yeah.
350,000.
You're right. Let's say your grandmama left you 150, all right?
400,000. Nah,
What?
That's a huge boost to your credit score too, bro, and how much you can take out from how much you can put onto your credit card as well. For doctors, that they're like our debt. If we pay them off in a reasonable time, or once we pay them off too, oh yeah, our credit score is going up.
Yep.
100%.
Credit score.
Right, the average.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Dan.
I was just gonna say the average income for Americans is 63,000, but the median salary, which people mostly go by, is 40,000.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 40,000. You think making 41,000 a year makes you successful, Mac?
No.
I said making above the medium family wage, which was the 60,000. I was going off.
No,
the
that was
60,000.
average. That was average, not median.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
said-
my
you
fault.
said
Average.
median.
My fault. No, you're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. There's two different. They're two different things. You're absolutely right. Median
Bad.
average are not the same thing. Yep,
Because
you're right.
if we're being, that's why people don't go by average, because there's a lot of billionaires that makes that outlier go higher, which is why it's
Make
at
that-
63.
Yep.
fucking bell curve.
There are some that are not. I'm not saying that going to college will automatically make you part of that top 1%. But the point is to have a bedrock to build on. The point is to be, if we talk
Sure.
about how many people who are in the industry that I know of that did not go to college, that dropped out of college, it's such a small percent that actually made it. And honestly, good for y'all. No one's shaming that. But the point is, there's so many people who are struggling month to month to month.
Is he
All
asleep?
schools up here, LA, Hollywood, La La Land, like everything going on.
Hey,
Like,
Ty,
not
ban that
everyone's
dude.
gonna make it.
Swift
The thing is,
trouble.
the
I
same
don't know
can be
how to
said
ban
for
people, I
who go to
forgot.
college. The difference is
Wait,
people
what?
that go to college
Ooh,
have a higher
let me
chance
see.
and are
What's
more
he saying?
likely to live in that medium range where they're not worrying about when's my next gig, when's my next gig. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, to that, I mean, you're saying it's safer to go to college. You have a safety net. You're guaranteed a stable
I never said
lifestyle.
guaranteed.
You're
You
not
have a higher
guaranteed. You're not
chance.
guaranteed, but it's easier to live a
You're more
stable
likely,
lifestyle
yes.
financially if you take that route. That's why I think there's a top 1% because people take the risk. They take the gamble. They are not. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
That's because you don't have kids.
He has kids. He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes, he's
Don't have kids.
35. How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
It's extremely relevant. It is.
Because I don't have kids. That's my choice. I don't
didn't
want
stick his
kids,
weenie.
so I don't have kids.
Well, that's easier when you don't have kids. Then you can go and jump and do whatever the heck you want.
Well, that's
has
what-
nothing to
if
do
you-
with
if you had a kid at 18 before you had a solidified stable income, that's your own fault. That's not his. He made the smart decision.
I'm saying the reason that top 1% exists is because the people in that top 1%, they take the risk and they gamble on something that has never been done
Well,
before.
people can still take
that
a
the
risk with a
likelihood
degree,
of you
though.
succeeding in that
Yep.
and making it to that top 1% is slim.
But there's the thing is, like I said, that top 1% is a mix of people who have gone to college and those who have not. But if we want to talk about the 99% who are not, so many people who don't go to college, who have not had the opportunity to go to college, do not make it out. We're not just talking about the 1%, because the 1% is a mix. It's not all one. But that 99%, there's a lot of people, especially at the bottom, who never went to college, who never had the opportunity.
Yeah,
Who
I-
never wanted to, who dropped out. And you know, you guys lived nice, you rode on it for a long time, and all of a sudden it starts to deplete. Once again, like, there are always going to be
I like the
people
argument so
in
far.
college,
I like it.
Are not going to college that are going to succeed. But the chances of you being able to succeed, have something to fall back on, if you go to college, is higher. If we want to talk about Bill Gates, Mark
Yep,
Zuckerberg,
well,
all
you
those
stay
people, a lot of
stagnant.
them, once again, were dropouts. But the thing is, a lot of them built their platform, built their things while they were in college.
That's true.
So once
That is-
again, maybe
That's what
they
Max
didn't
said.
have to
That's
finish
what Max
college.
said.
But
Hey,
the thing
what
is,
did
they
I
still
say?
have to go
Yep.
to college, or they would have never had the
Well, they got
opportunity
in
or
college
success.
and was like, wow, this is a waste of time. Let me
Actually,
go-
that's
let me
not
go
exactly
side
what
hustle.
happened. They learned how to do what they did. They met the people they needed
Through
to
high school.
meet.
They didn't-
No, through college, actually.
No, you're
And
wrong.
they decided
No,
they
no.
didn't need a degree to do it.
Yeah,
Zuckerberg
no.
knew his classes in and out.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's exactly.
If
what
you know
they
the
do.
material, you don't need to be taught it. Yeah.
Hey, oh wait, you're friends with him?
Your friend, call Mark. Call Mark.
Call
up.
Mark.
What does it have to do with being
So
friends?
how do
with
you
them?
know his life?
How do you know-
If you're saying,
Have you never read an
You're saying-
autobiography?
Right,
Have you
I
never
did
read
why
a
would I
book?
read when I have
documentaries.
ChatGPT?
What? There's a whole movie on that.
Autobiography?
What does
Have
that
you
have to
never
do
read
with
a
Why would
it?
I read when I have
What the fuck?
ChatGPT?
No, he's rage baiting for sure, bro.
Because guess what ChatGPT did? It read for you.
Yeah, they can summarize it for us.
But once again, if there was no one that went to college to feed ChatGPT, it wouldn't know anything.
coding doesn't exist through college.
What do you,
Coding exists through humans and coders.
where do you think they learned how to code? Most people
Themselves, they hustle.
No. Okay.
I know coders that code.
He,
No,
no,
no, no, no, no, no,
hold on.
no, 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 no,
He's
no.
not wrong. He's not wrong.
No.
You learn, bro. He's not wrong. Everything that is taught in college was learned first by someone, and
How do you
then they
create
made a course
something?
about it.
Exactly. Yep. How do you create something? How did they figure out mathematics and calculus? That
Bro.
was Isaac Newton.
Dev, I was just about to say that. Yup. Think about Isaac Newton. They called he was.
Isaac Newton
bro.
created calculus all before the age of 26.
Yeah, bro. They thought he was crazy. They're like, man, get your weird behind out of here. This fuck was a weird.
And then he died a virgin.
Oh,
Damn.
That's what they always say about him, though.
yeah, nah,
Damn.
that man ain't get no cheeks. But that's okay though. That's okay though because actually no, he just made school harder for
Calculus.
everybody. Yeah, shoot, I
Calculus,
hate
bro.
calculus.
He completed the calculus course before he turned 26, bro. Yeah. It's raps. It's
Wow.
raps.
There are some, and I never said that there aren't any.
The best ones are from Google.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can Google it.
Okay.
Bro, no, you can see, you can know. Look,
Okay.
Jason has to say the word and Lacey has to say. Who is this dude?
Let's talk about it, bro. How you doing?
Justin.
Alex.
So look, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's basically a matter of money isn't everything. It's about your character and what you leave behind. You know what
I'm
I'm
so
saying?
sick of people saying that college gives you this character, bro. Like,
does not.
honestly, bro, all college
You mean
did
crappy
was
people
give me
we seen?
heartbreak, pain, scars, tears, blood.
Would you agree college makes you less ignorant though?
No,
You can
no, because me and Devin talked about it the other day. We know a lot of dumb people that graduated.
Never mind. Never mind. Take it back. Never mind.
Also, there's colleges that are like literally the population is like 99% white, and then they don't learn anything but the history and like all the subject matter that's taught in that specific area. So like, no, they can be ignorant just by being taught that in college.
Mac, you're the dude who you don't like the most. Went to college, freaking Donald Trump.
Fuck that nigga.
Okay.
He went to Fordham, bro.
I feel like you don't need college to necessarily make money.
College does not
Fact.
build character, bro.
But
Get rid of this
it's
narrative.
It's a form of completion, like a natural dopamine. You know, in today's society, everyth's just like
This dude's
quick,
just gonna
fast.
keep holding up
quick,
his
quick,
flag.
Red
you know,
jacket.
Why not? College, you complete something, you feel
It's a
better
form of,
about
as
In the
you
yourself.
win a
face.
Warzone game.
To-
That's completion.
What was that?
Have you ever won
Winning
a
a
Warzone
Warzone
game?
game, that's completion.
That's what I'm talking about.
you
That's
ever-
my point right there. You don't want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You want to have. You want to have
Talk about your
something-
shots, bro.
Why you think?
Dopamine.
Why you
You
think?
want
why
to talk about
you think
dopamine?
there's-
Let's talk about dopamine.
Why you think there's multi-million-dollar basketball players who go and get the degree? They don't need to. They got money, but it's just.
That's no. No, you have it wrong. They don't go to get their degree. They go to play basketball and get a degree on the side. Some of them. And
Yeah.
some of them do actually go for a degree, but no, this is a
Jason, yeah, look at Jalen Brown. He went to freaking UC Berkeley. He went to MIT too for his masters, I believe, and he won a ring.
Few people that didn't need fucking LeBron didn't go to college. He went.
he's one, but he's rare
He's
because
one of the very few.
No, hold
Yeah.
on. I got a point because prior to 2004, you did not need to go to college and you didn't have to be you had to be only 18 for the requirements to be in the NBA. So it wasn't like a college requirement. So like LeBron James, Dwight Howard. Well, no, Dwight Howard went to college. My bad. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett. They didn't go to college.
Yeah.
Straight up drafted. Kobe was drafted technically at 17, but he was 18, so they made him wait.
The fact of having that on paper, you know, completing something, natural dopamine. You feel me?
You could also have all the money in the world, put it all on black, and then that dopamine's the same as getting a stamp. Is it not?
It's probably better.
You don't want to be like him either.
What? No, wait, he had a really good point. If I
That's a
put my
good point.
life savings on a red and it hit, oh, that dopamine's hitting way better than my degree. What?
And that dopamine's the
You
same.
you
as
putting
getting
life
stamped.
into your degree, the same way you putting life on
You don't want to be like
black.
him.
Yeah, bro. You don't want to be like him.
Says you.
Oh, your friend next to us says you.
God. I
Yeah,
think the world
she's not.
has
She,
brainwashed
right
people to
message,
think
wrong
that that's
messenger.
the dopamine you need. So you have to
Yeah.
spend hundreds of thousands to get that dopamine. That's your completion in life. 30 to 50 to whatever money. You
Yeah,
have to spend
one
money
of,
to get
yeah,
that dopamine.
one of you guys actually said that you go. I think it was you. You said after college you make 20, 30. I don't know nobody that went to college that makes 20, 30,000 a year. That's crazy.
Well, actually, they don't, because they got to pay tax on that, and then they got to pay their college off still.
I'm about to say I go there and I'm close to that number myself, so I don't know what you're talking about. So
Usually, they're probably in debt.
I just remember from
California.
my particular situation, I didn't even go to college. When I was graduating high school, I looked at it and I did the numbers in my head. Okay, if I wanted to go to ASU, tuition a year is like what, $25,000, $30,000. I complete it, I get my degree, 4 years, 6 figures plus in debt, right? Now I got to graduate and look for a job, starting salary.
you gotta look for-
It's gonna be a
start a
lot.
business.
Like
You can start a
so,
business.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Show what that works.
No, I can't just graduate college and start a business ground up.
I did.
Maybe I could. It's gonna take years. So I decided, you know what? I'm
That's
gonna
not
take.
true though. That's
I'm
not
gonna
true, though.
take.
You can start a business.
Well, this is all opinionated then at the end of the day.
No, it's facts. I started my own business. After
Yeah.
college.
You can start a business, but for it to be profitable and for you to be
Oh, it's
able to pay back those 6 figures in debt.
What is your business?
Immediately after.
So
Now
why
we gonna
can't you
talk
go to
about
college
the
and
whole
then
startup.
become a streamer and pay it off?
No, you
Same
can't.
thing. You're missing my point. It was the
he's making a point though here, because he just said you can go here and do a business. He's like, no, you can't do. Well, I don't know. Actually, shoot, I don't
go
know.
to college and then become a streamer.
Don't rewind. You weren't listening.
No, because he was saying one of them was saying like he's like, oh, you go to college. He's saying you can go to college and then start a business, and he's like, yeah, you could do the same thing by going to college and becoming a streamer. I guess you could.
You're missing my
This
point. It
is-
was the
can't, it's
completion of the.
You can. It's just why would you do that when you could dedicate more time to that craft? Why would I take away from
For the
being
40.
able to
That's
give
what Corey
100%
Kitchen did.
to this if I'm in
Corey
college?
Kitchen
trying to
was a
study,
YouTuber
get my
before college,
degree,
got
go to
into college, and
class,
still
missed
did
out on
both.
learn.
MW2,
I would
MW3,
have.
everything.
I
And
would
he
have
his
put
degree.
one foot in, one foot out.
You would have missed it. Tell him.
Yeah, I also
What's MW?
If he went to college, talk about it, bro. All the games you would have missed, all the clips. like-
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to like. I probably wouldn't have hit my standoff window shot. I probably wouldn't have made it to OCAM 50. For what I do particularly, college just didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single day now for what your job is?
Put your hand down. Put your hand down.
I knew he was gonna
She's
say that.
pissing me
Fucking
off.
say your degree.
Oh my goodness.
Can't
All
raise
of
your hand. You
This
didn't want
cat,
to see your
this
degree.
cat right there. She's lying.
Yeah.
She's lying.
She's lying.
Yeah,
Like,
he's lying.
I'm not gonna lie,
Look,
he's
she
lying too. I can just tell.
That's great. That's bold. I can just
Lying.
that's so bold. I can just tell he lying.
Imagine Tyler there like, yeah, I use my degree. Put your hand down.
They scream at me.
You were even
Bachelor's
confident to
in
say your
entertainment
degree.
And does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah,
Put your hand
I've
down,
been music
nurse.
For a while. I was.
Wait, he got it.
And do
Oh, he's lying too. I can just tell.
Is your hand still up? Your hand's still up.
and do does that apply?
Wait, hold on. I
Dude,
didn't
I
hear.
can
him.
just tell.
Stop. What's your degree
I
in?
have a bachelor's in entertainment business.
And
Oh,
do-
okay.
Does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah, I did music for a while. Yeah,
And
definitely.
did you need that degree to do what you do
I
today?
feel like it helped me. Yeah.
So you
It-
made music,
No,
you said?
it helped you,
Yeah.
or yes or no. Like,
So-
did
Yes.
you need that degree?
Need not necessarily, but it made me feel better about myself completing that and then going out and doing whatever I wanted to do. That's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily
on
about
that.
just college. You can
Yeah.
it's something you can stand on. Like, yes,
I don't like
did, I
his
stand on
point.
that, I
It
did
just
that.
feels good.
I
That's
I
garbage.
could be a content creator. I did this,
This-
but I also did this.
can
It's
I
like
pause the
that's
video?
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Multi.
what's up?
You pause it? So, low-key, this is how I saw a thing on LinkedIn, right? Of like comparing a college degree to like, let's say, just like hard work, experience, all that crap, right?
Mhm.
But they use it in the form of carrots, right?
Mhm.
So a carrot underground, beneath or like above ground, all you see is the leaves, right? A
Yeah.
degree is the leaf. You can have a degree and have that big luscious leaf, you know?
Mhm.
Or and then someone without a degree, they just have like a tiny one. But underground, you don't know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's really just for the appearance what college degrees. And that's not for all degrees. I'm not saying that's for all degrees, right?
Mhm.
But I can see how or why
No.
a lot of college degrees are that leaf.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
sir.
I think
Yeah.
my degree was a bigger. I would say this. My degree was a leaf, information science. It was a leaf, but it could have been, depending on how you went into it, it could have been a really big carrot. Pause.
Right.
I
Oh
think
no, no, you're good.
yeah, but I think that's with a lot of degrees. Yeah, I agree. That's with a lot of degrees. A lot of them are, except for
Big leaps.
some of them. But no, I mean
Some of them.
even business, like a business is a huge degree. That's a big leaf. It's just a big
Yeah,
leaf that
it's a big leap.
'cause
Yeah.
there's a lot of people with business degrees that ain't doing nothing.
Mhm.
Shoot. So yeah.
They're millionaires,
they just
football
watch the
players,
stock
basketball
all day.
players,
Yeah.
Don't get their degrees
Huh.
all the time. They don't
Yeah.
need it. It's just, you know.
Yeah, it's not something.
Statement.
Everyone can say. Yeah. I get what
feel
you're
me?
saying.
If I went to college, I would have missed out on Prime Fortnite. I would have missed out on COVID. You would have been.
Not
I
really.
would have missed out
Not
on
really.
COVID.
No,
You can still play
I
Fortnite in college. You can
Disagree.
still-
I disagree.
Nah.
I disagree. Mac.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
You probably would have missed out on it.
He 100% would have missed out on that. Yeah, I agree with that.
COVID viewership.
would've
You have
definitely missed
no
out
clue
on
about
that.
COVID viewership.
Because I argue with my parents because I didn't want to go to college because I wanted to be an actor and stuff. And I told them that the 4 years that I spent in college, I missed out on a lot of different auditions flying around the world. That money that I used for college, I could have used to fly to LA, Atlanta, Chicago, all this stuff, which I would still argue would have been better.
This was before Chat,
Huh?
too. ChatGPT. When Prime Fortnite came out.
Oh, yeah.
This was before
Yep.
ChatGPT, before COVID.
Mhm.
This was when everybody was chilling. You know, like nothing bad was really going on. But like, you know, you had to really study.
Yeah,
Shit.
yep. You had to actually lock in. You couldn't just say,
Yeah, lock in, bro.
Jarvis, finish
This is
my test.
this is when fucking Chegg and fucking
Oh, my, bro, when you saw
what's
your
it called
test
was
on
so
check,
hype.
oh,
Yeah, bro.
oh, man,
Yeah,
my toes curl.
I used someone else's check. I'm not gonna say the name, but
This is when eye clickers were still in use, bro.
Oh, bro,
eye clickers, the physical ones. You remember that shit?
Bro, I
The
never
physical
had to
ones,
get.
no,
I
the
remember.
app.
Yeah,
That's right,
him
you
and
don't
Hannah
even
are the
remember?
only two that
Damn.
I know that had to use an eye clicker. I did
It's
not have to use
ancient,
it.
Dev. Ancient.
Yep.
This is back in the day.
Yep. It
That's
showed
when
that you were in
fucking
class
Prime-
too. Showed that you were in
you
class.
had to be in class. You had to be in that bitch. Yeah, bro. Nah, he would have missed that bitch for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't
For
want
sure.
to know about COVID. What is that?
You wouldn't have known about
burgers.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have been live. I wouldn't have been live for any of that, and I wouldn't have a job.
Who's this big dude?
What are you doing? I agree. Yeah, most successful people in the world, some of the most innovative people who have had the biggest impacts on the world are college dropouts.
Yeah, you're right. You're completely right, bro. But what college does is it builds
Hey,
a
what side is
foundation
he on?
of like discipline.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it helps you build structure. Like how you was asking about do you use the degrees now? I don't use my degrees now, but college it helped me like build a foundation.
That's not the argument.
Structure, discipline that I use like in everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Like say you grew up playing sports and you played for a sports team regularly. That would also have the same impacts of
Yep.
instilling discipline and
Yep.
structure and certain morals like it would in college.
Definitely it would. But then you would use those skills that you have in playing the sports. You want to take that to the next level in college too, though, right?
If you could,
then, Yeah, and then that would build a
And
base
that's the
where
only
you
reason
go
most
into the
people play
professional
sports.
level,
Get D1.
helping you with your finances, everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, there's a risk
morality,
too because
structure how to build.
less than 5% of people that are in D1 sports make it to the actual like big leagues.
Here's
like,
what I-
AAA.
Yeah.
football,
Here's what I'll say, Devin.
uh,
What you just said to build off
Go
your
ahead.
point. I'm sorry, I didn't know if you were done or not.
no, go ahead.
I would argue if you separated college, like getting an education, from like sports, if you took all sports and made them like Michigan State has a Michigan State football, or they have a Michigan State sports and Michigan State University. One of them is only for sports, other one is for college, like or people who want to learn. You separated them.
Hold on.
I
Don't call me.
oh.
You guys can keep talking now.
If you separated them, I guarantee you the freaking universities, or not even acceptance rate, the freaking a level of people that go would drop dramatically.
Oh, for sports?
Yeah, because people only, a lot of people, not saying that they're going to be successful, but a lot of people who go to college are only going for sports.
Yeah, because they do tryouts, especially if you're like a freshman. They go like, "Oh, I didn't get in, but I'm here for like sports med." That's what my friend did. He went to do his undergrad for sports medicine because he wanted to play football.
Yep.
He didn't get in for their football program, so he would go there. Then he would go sports medicine, do tryouts and stuff like that. Stay around the team as much as they possible, form connections, try to look at the football players, get their numbers, first name basis, just for a chance to get on the team.
Yep. That's exactly what I was supposed to do.
When you take away that, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say when you take away that and separate those schools into a sports college and then a regular like everything else college, oh yeah, you have less of a chance. You have like a 0.5 chance.
Yep. Because I'll tell you one thing. I was supposed to go to like my senior or my junior year, injured myself, and then my senior year, my track got canceled. So going in, because I had already trained and everything, going into my freshman year of college, I was going to walk on. I was going to try to walk on to Michigan State's track program. And then obviously COVID happened. The next year, I'm like, no, I haven't trained in a year. I'm off season. There's no way I'm going to do this. Right. And so I just, I gave up on it. Had you separated school from track, and let's just say I ran and made the team just on the bench, I would have easily quit school and focused every second of my life to being the best track athlete. It's the same thing for streaming. Like I told you, if I got paid from streaming, one check, that's all I need, one check, I would drop everything else I'm doing and stream as hard as possible. Because it basically, that one check or that one accepting into freaking running,
all worth it.
Yeah, it gives you, all it lets you know is you have a ticket. You have one chance. Make it work right now. Lock in. That's what it tells you. It's the same reason when people get accepted into college. If I got Devin, you get accepted into a PA school. Tell me you're not dropping everything and focusing on PA school.
Oh yeah,
that's exactly, because it lets you know you have one chance. Don't mess this up. That's why, yeah, man. No,
if I was dating a girl in this state and then I got accepted to like Pennsylvania, bro, I'll break up with her just to go. Nah, let me stop.
Nah, I feel you though. I'm telling you, that's
crazy.
Hey man. If it
say, hey, I'm gonna spend less time on you, but this PA gonna come first.
100%.
You gonna wait for me,
100%.
and then she gonna say no.
Foundation with your family. Basically stuff like that, bro.
2025, college and going that traditional route of getting educated like that is outdated, and you could get, if you really wanted to, you could learn a lot of the curriculum you're taught in college online if you research enough.
Yeah,
Whatever it is you want to do in life, you could go online and teach
anything
yourself
medical,
and look it up
that's a
rather
harder
than
thing to
paying
debate
money.
though.
No, 100%.
You can't learn how to do surgery online.
No, I would agree with you, but at the same time, I would also say that I've learned a significant. I mean, just being around people, I know a significant amount more than most people who, like just in general, who didn't go to college. Like when it comes to health, like I know about antihistamines, I know about acetaminophen, I know about like Tylenol, ibuprofen, how they work in your body, different meloxicam, freaking Melitolsky, whatever that other stuff is. But that goes to show you that I kind of agree with him, unless you're getting to like what you said, like surgeries and physical stuff.
Shoot, even with injections, people don't know how to work freaking bivalves and all that.
No, yeah, that's true. Or freaking working a catheter. Better make sure it's not balloon.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you learn how to do a catheter from online and they told you to just do a catheter without no help, oh my god.
Yeah. Say goodbye
oh my
to,
goodness,
goodbye to
bro.
your weenie.
No numbing cream. Oh.
To go to a college and get educated through a professor and giving them money, unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. Pretty much everything else.
You don't even need
I
a
feel
degree
like
for
you
those
could-
either.
You could teach yourself.
No, definitely, man. You definitely got a point right there, bro. You definitely right on there.
Yeah, why was he? Did he just come up to agree?
How you doing? Alex. Good
Nice to meet you. There are all the points.
The internet
I
has
realize
made
that we haven't-
college obsolete. Ooh!
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
agree.
ooh,
I'm gonna
ooh.
agree. I think the internet has made college obsolete.
I say it depends.
Okay.
I will say this. Internet is a worldwide database. If you want to find something, more times than not, you will find it. If you want to find, hey, I got aches and pains, how do I? You'll find the answer. You'll find a answer, not necessarily the correct one, but you will find a bunch of answers. And to be honest, that's like what being in the college library is like, or being if you take let's say you take like a World of Turf class, you will learn different things from different professors. Same like the internet, you will learn different things from different websites. Go ahead.
No, I was listening to your points. You got a point, but I agree.
But at the same time, I said medical is the reason why college is not obsolete.
But remember what you just said earlier about how we talked about those billionaires, how they're outliers. I think when it comes to this, the only outliers are STEM. And that's 4. That's not that much. You have 4 outliers.
That's a lot.
Actually,
no,
I take that back.
A lot,
I take
Tyler.
that back.
That's a
Hold on.
lot.
I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. You can take out mathematics. You can take out, I would argue you could take out engineering. You can take out mathematics. You can take out engineering. The only one is science that I think, that's the only outlier is science. Because
keep science and technology. Whoa.
No. Because think about it, bro. You talk technology. You talk about coding and all this stuff, bro. There are people that have made beautiful websites without any college degree, without learning anything from college. There are people, everything, everywhere, all at once. People have to go to college to do that kind of editing. All those editors learned it on a free software. They learned everything that they did on a free software. Video editors. I edit my own videos. Didn't learn any of that from college. Learned that just from me. What up, Mac? I was gonna say I genuinely think science is the only field that you could argue for this. Science is the only field. Everything else, I can think about it. Another thing, Dev, I can look up any law, anything lawyer related, and find out, like, figure out what I need to do online.
Well,
using the
yeah,
internet.
you can represent yourself in court. Too,
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
You got to be careful with that technology and engineering because they don't just allow anybody to work at NASA for them. Like you can't just build a rocket ship based off of like what you find on the internet. There are specific and intricate things you have to learn about, and even the internet can go so far along as that, bro. You can't build a rocket,
but
up to a T of the designs and the blueprints and expect it to go.
I would disagree because I do see people all the time that built, like, kids that have built very complex structures, and not saying they built rockets or anything like that, but I would argue that if you have someone that's worked as a mechanic and builds just continuously as they were a kid, right? They graduate high school, I could argue that you could take them straight to NASA and have them work with other people, and they wouldn't need college. You wouldn't need college. You just teach them straight engineering. I do think that the term college, all that is obsolete because of the internet. Because you could learn 90% of what you need to do, go to a job and learn the rest. Oh,
that's why I said.
Okay.
I made that. Hold on. I made that point. I said I agree, but except for medical and then some other things. And you mentioned you mentioned science and some of engineering. I was like, okay.
Wait. But we're talking about NASA though, where most people there who are engineers who are well versed in physics.
Yes. Nothing you're saying is wrong, and nothing you will be saying is wrong. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
But Mac, my argument
His point
about it
is
though,
that you can't do all of that and learn about engineering and build, well, become a genius without college. You don't need college to teach you that F equals MA. You learn that from the internet.
Yep. And I would argue you could become an engineer, you could go into the trades, and then you could go end up working at NASA. I do. I think you could learn valuable skills doing that. And here's what I'm saying, Mac. Here's another thing that I would say. If NASA scaled back a little bit, and then, like I said, with Google, right? You go into Google, they have to reteach you everything in the first place, right? So you go over to NASA and you take your skills that you learn from your trade and just from working as an engineer just in general, and they teach you how to turn it over into a rocket ship. 100%. I don't think you need college.
You don't need college to learn principles of anything.
Yeah.
Anything like Newton's theories, Einstein's theories, that all can be researched, and you can learn it to a T on your own.
Definitely.
And you may have to watch a video or two, but you don't need a professor telling you what it means.
100%. Yeah. I think the internet is obsolete. I think, yeah.
Talked about
The internet's not obsolete. College is.
Sorry,
to get a degree and to go to college. For a lot of Black and brown communities and people, college wasn't an option. So to get a degree is an act of resistance. And I'm an activist.
Wait, Jesus for what?
Nothing.
Oh my
Don't
Lord.
worry about it here.
Oh my. Are y'all hearing what she's saying?
I wasn't.
Not really.
She said that.
Whoa, why is there black? Where did the black people come from?
She said that. You know what? I'll just let her talk. Go ahead.
For a lot of Black and brown community. Through all the points, I realized that we haven't talked about the act of resistance it is to get a degree and to go to college. For a lot of Black and brown communities and people, college wasn't an option. So to get a degree is an act of resistance. And I'm an activist myself. So I do community work. And I got a degree and I went to college because the government, like, quite honestly.
Oh, okay. So
institutions,
that's
like, I
so that's her
wanted to
agenda.
have
Okay, you know what? No, I
and bring it
understand
back
what
to
she's saying.
No, because you're taking out student loans from the government anyway to pay for it. So what do you mean F the government? You owe them back more money. God, you just paid the government to go to school. They gave you a piece of paper and you paid them more because of the freaking 8% interest that you took on from the student loans to get there. That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard.
my community.
So you went to
Okay, but you
college
got to
for
think
some-
about it, right? The system that we live in, right? The government made that system where, like, I'm just saying, like, when it comes to academia and everything, because a lot of things in college are government funded.
Exactly.
The reason why a lot of white people succeeded is because they also had education on their side. There was a lot of institutions that blocked off a lot of African Americans. We know the history. You know what I'm saying? So us going after these degrees and everything like that, yeah, that's to show that, like, look, no matter what happened, what you guys put us through, we are still intelligent enough to go pursue these careers and go through that system that you set up. It is an act of resistance. That is a civil rights movement. Dude, the fucking Little Brown, what was it called?
He's going.
Yeah. What was it called?
Brown versus Board of Education?
Brown versus Board of Education.
Okay.
The Four, what was it called? Oh, when that little
Little
girl,
Rock 4?
Little Rock 4. That is, yes, education.
Ruby Bridges?
for us. Exactly. Education.
No,
was
Little Rock 9. Little Rock 9.
It is a
Hey.
form of resistance.
I hear your point. But I would argue that saying that college is, first off, I don't see how that relates to the internet has made college obsolete. Don't see how that relates to any of that. But here's my argument. Unless she went to a HBCU, how are you talking about freaking civil rights and stuff like that? Saying, oh, I went to college. Because like you just said, Mac, it was created by, college is a government institution. Do you think that they would let black people and colored people go to colleges if they weren't going to profit from it? Dude, they make a profit for every person going to college. That's
Not every HBCU was funded by like entrepreneurs and like other millionaires. Not all of them, at least.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't do. I get her point in saying that, but it would have made more sense. Hold on. It would have made more sense if it was this dude back here or the freaking registered nurse that was talking about it, because both of them are, what did he say? He's learning diversity, equity, and inclusion, and he was also learning business so he could teach DEI to institutions like Disney. But, and then you go over to freaking, if you went to HBCU, that's great. She went to a HBCU. But talking about you rebelling against the government by just sending them more money for taking out the student loan debt in the first place and then paying their school? Like, bro, come on.
HBCUs from the last year, Biden-Harris administration, they gave them $1.3 billion in additional funding or in federal investments. So.
Good for HBCU. I should have went to Howard.
Agreed with someone else.
Yeah.
Not for yourself.
I went to college in
a Black Ivy
perspective that wasn't forced upon me by like colonial structures.
Did you go to HBCU?
I get what you're saying. You're saying that throughout history, people of black, brown, different cultures, they weren't allowed, they weren't provided the luxury of being able to get a college degree. That was essentially gatekept from them.
They weren't even considered citizens.
Yeah, and so now in 2025, it's like a you.
It's like
I
don't think we disagree with that.
Which I agree with. Yes, I'm not sitting here arguing with
And
that.
it is
That's
set back a
understood.
lot of us.
Does that have to do with her point?
No, but that's what I was saying. I don't know why she brought this up when you're talking about this. It's like she just had an agenda.
Talking about internet. You're talking about the internet.
I guess I wanted to bring up the point in like perspective
She
of
admits-
like
okay. She did
privilege
just wanna
and
bring it
even
up.
access to the internet. You talked about a lot about like
hold on.
Chat GTP. I promise you, I
ChatGPT,
come
what?
from a community there. I didn't grow up with internet. Kids who want to become streamers
Hey,
in tribal
that's a good
communities
point.
and villages, and they
That's
cannot
a great
because
point.
They don't have
Not a lot of
internet.
people
I
who
do
grew
know
up
people
with the
who are
internet.
from tribes in Africa, actually, who's artists who are on.
He
the
does
internet.
not.
Sorry, I meant in the
He does not.
context.
No, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to disagree with his point because I did a research study on the quality of internet, and it's not just about having access to the internet. It is about your quality of internet, because there's nobody that is in a bad urban area. This is from a research study that I did in college. Anybody that's leaving,
it's all yours.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
But from
Nobody was
in
talking.
urban communities, the freaking internet service is not as strong as somewhere where I live right now. Currently, I am streaming and recording everything on my PC. Someone in that community will not have the internet strength because they simply do not provide it. So you can have the technology to do it, but you don't have the internet power to do it.
Man.
Same with even providing the level of internet to be able to do it. I learned about this when I freaking was talking about someone who they were hating on one of my friends for not doing something in college, not being smart enough to do this or know about how to deal with money. And I'm like, you have to look at your, like, know your privilege. I'm privileged to have a school that had computers where I could look up stuff and know what I need to look up. But they don't have that. And then you're also learning from people. Think about it. The parents don't know how to manage their money well. You're living in an urban community where the teachers probably don't know how to manage their money well. And then you're just teaching kids just to mismanage stuff. Like it's just, you're a product of your environment. It's really hard for people to get out because they just don't know any better. Genuinely.
Nigeria has
I remember
a lot of power outages.
Our first internet, bro. It was a Verizon like 1 gigahertz.
I remember
not
that.
even gigahertz.
That
It
little
was
thing
like
you had to move to your room.
It was. We had megahertz internet, bro. That was our first internet, bro. I tried to play video games on it. Always got lagged out, disconnected.
Yep. DC Universe took 3 days to download.
Oh, don't get me started on GTA 5, bro. Don't get me started on GTA on the PS3.
My mouth went all the time. There was
PS3, GTA 5 didn't stand a chance on my internet. It took 2 days and 2 nights to download it.
It took me 5 days to complete that reality TV level on Pop Tropica.
Crazy.
The first level.
No, that's so funny.
Just because of the lag.
Who's artists who are on the internet.
Sorry, I meant in the context of like, I mean, you guys stream here and, you know, you have an economy here. So like college here, attending college in the United States.
Well, yeah, I mean, they might not be able to because they're in a whole different outside world. Yeah, but if you're in the United States and you have the opportunity to go to college, you should go to college then if that's what your choice is. Is that what you're saying?
But I thought you're saying that
But
college
you're saying
is
that's
like
your
obsolete.
choice. No, we were saying it's obsolete if you want to get to the career path like that we wanted to do, but you're saying
Oh, like become a streamer and such?
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned not everyone has the
College
privilege
path
of
for becoming a
internet
streamer, though.
connection or access to internet. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a streamer and make money like you guys, but they don't have access to the internet?
if you don't have access to the internet, how do you
I'm tired of her.
Well, that's
So that's my
Wait, what was it?
to the internet.
If you don't have access to the internet, how do you know about us?
Well, that's
So that's my point. So
Well, this-
how would
this- your
how would I
reality-
give them advice?
obviously people go to school, but like when they go home, they don't have internet. It's like
But
it's
they
like at
wouldn't
your
know
home.
who I am then. How am I going to give them advice if they don't?
Places, libraries have internet.
don't go to
School has
libraries.
internet. What they were to, if
You.
know,
It's
no,
not you.
No, but he has a point though. How,
He has a
said-
point, but it's not about him.
No, but he's saying if you don't have internet and you don't know how to, you can't stream, you can't do anything like that. What advice would you give? Why would they even want to become a streamer if they don't know what it is? What?
Well, they know what it is. They just don't have the resources.
Okay, I see
do
what
it.
you're saying now. Okay,
or
okay.
you're popping like you say.
Like
they're
they
gonna find you on the
they have
internet when
friends. They have friends. They're like, oh, you know who Mr. Beast is? Like, yeah, but I can't watch him or anything.
Okay.
School has internet. What they were to, if
Word of mouth.
you know you're popping like you say, they're gonna find you on the internet when they use it.
I know, but that kind of goes against what you just said.
You're saying what advice would I have to someone who doesn't have access to the internet if they
Yes.
want to become
I
a
don't have that
streamer?
answer.
It's almost an
It's
impossible
the same advice you give to someone who does. Chase your dreams.
It's almost impossible to answer that question. That's like saying, what advice would I give to someone who has hoop dreams, who wants to be an NBA, but there's no basketball courts around them. There's no
Yeah.
basketballs.
Then focus on dribbling.
It's almost, it's like a, it's
No,
like a,
it's just
it's
the
like
way
an
it is.
oxy-
I think you
it's
still-
like an
I think
oxymoron.
you still chase your dreams. You find a way.
Honestly, bro, I feel like she had a good point and then she lost it. This guy is the only person that
The only person
genuinely
who stayed on
cooked.
point.
Yeah.
Get this woman out of here, bro. She got no shit. Her fit don't match.
2025, yeah. I think the internet has rendered college obsolete. I agree. You don't need to do it.
That's a
You don't need
Rendered
to go.
obsolete.
Oh, that's a
I said one
big
word.
word.
And I didn't even go to
Define
college.
those words.
I didn't even go to college.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Okay then. How you feel about it?
How do I feel about what?
that college essentially.
Oh my god, my head hurts.
It is online, so it's not completely obsolete. The online thing, it detaches you from people. So you're just looking at a screen, learning by yourself, and that's why loneliness is so high now. So you say you have your friends, but how do you really feel? 'Cause you guys are defining success as having all these millions of dollars. For me, success is being happy. It's having real joy.
What does that have to do with
and
the
actually
college and
respecting
internet?
people. Yes, so yes, you do need money, obviously, but I'm talking about internally. How are you though? I'm not
can't
talking about
eat
success
happiness.
just by counting your money. You can count money all day you want.
sleep for
But
dinner.
I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
I actually measure success by having joy, happiness, peace
God,
of
she's
mind,
on the success argument.
clear conscience. That's success.
So what's the topic? Is it mental
So
health?
he's got the same
Is
thing.
it college?
When I was in college, I was
got
depressed. No, but
Is it
see,
therapist?
the thing is, he's got the same thing, but he's getting money.
Who said I'm not getting money? Who said I'm not getting money? Do I look like I don't have money?
I didn't say that.
You want me to answer it?
All right
say
then.
that.
I'm just
Okay.
kidding. It was supposed to be talking about college and it turned into
Does it
therapy
look like you
session.
got money?
Yeah.
Dog?
No, because we
Dog,
would.
my shirt doesn't have sleeves. Of course, it don't look like I got money.
I'm wearing one of them big ass white V-necks. And y'all know what I'm talking about?
Why do I just like have an image of Matt just sitting there with like hair coming out of the V part of the neck? Bo, put a real shirt on.
This is what I got right now. I'm got off work. I'm
Mac
tired.
don't got
I
socks on.
Hey, bro, how come I feel like there's indents in the carpet underneath his desk from his toes?
There's no that's wrong. Damn it, bro. I'm trying to share something and y'all cooking me. God,
Talking about success
He got the-
and
hey,
how
he got the
successful
same walk
people,
path from his-
successful
from entering his
people,
room
and
to his-
again, I
Hey,
know personally, but they have a lot of money. But what else do we know
Bro.
about them? A lot of them suffer from mental health. A lot of them even take their lives. Even
This
when they
has
lose
nothing
their
to do
money,
with
they take
college
their
being
lives.
Even
So,
people that aren't successful do that though.
exactly,
It makes the
Exactly.
argument both ways.
we can. So what's your point?
That was my point.
What's your point?
That was my point.
Oh, you still didn't get my point?
I don't. You just said that people who make money take their lives. People who don't make money
I
take their
did-
lives.
that's not
Or no,
what I- that's
excuse me.
not
Let me-
what I
let me fix that.
said. Did you go-
People who go to college
is
take
it-
their lives. People who don't go to college.
Did you
take their
go-
lives.
That's not what I
That's
said.
exactly-
You
Did
guys
you-
are not listening.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you get your degree?
Yes.
In what?
Sociology. So it's a study of people and
Sociology?
environments. Yes.
And do you work today? Do you have a job?
Yes.
What's your job?
I work at a school.
And does that sociology degree apply to what you're teaching in
Of
school?
course, they require it. I have to give them transcripts. They won't just be like, oh, just come work here and you don't have anything. No, they won't. You need it.
Do you want to know what's crazy though? Like real talk. When I was 12 years old, 11 years old, and he was my age because he's like 42. At 22
He
years
doesn't look
old,
like-
get this. Get this. He influenced
Damn.
me. That's why I'm here today.
He influenced
that's
you to
real,
do
by the
what?
way.
He influenced you
inspired
to
me.
do what?
When I was a kid, I grew up watching him, and then now I'm a part of the team, and I got
You grew
influenced.
up watching what?
Him. He did YouTube 10
Doing
years
what?
ago.
Doing what?
Living my life, playing Call of Duty, trick shotting, cut comms,
So
FFA,
that
free for all,
inspired
trick
you
shotting.
to do what exactly?
Be like him, and look where I am. I'm making
to try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games into a
Basically,
reliable
what
career.
we're saying
Oh my God,
is
bro, some
we
people are
inspire
calling me right
kids
now.
the same way that you do, and we don't even have a degree.
Facts.
I never said I inspire kids.
You're a teacher.
We teach kids.
You teach kids.
Yeah, but
We
I
teach the
never
same
said
way.
I inspire kids.
Inspire
She did
and
never
teach.
say that,
Yeah,
though.
I mean, I'm sure you do inspire kids. You know, I'm sure a student, one of your students looks at you and is like, oh, I want to be like my teacher. The same way they look at their favorite YouTuber or streamer and want to be like them. But we don't go to college. We didn't go to college for that.
We encourage them not to go to college.
So the majority of people,
encourage
so
them to take that
you
risk.
guys are a very small percentage. The majority of people who drop out don't do well.
to do
They
well.
they have the biggest majority. There is a small percentage that does well, but the majority doesn't. So you guys advising people to drop
putting
out
their
of
flag
college
on,
is
bro.
extremely irresponsible.
They're not advising people to drop
Because
out.
that is exactly my
They're
point.
just telling them not.
Exactly
They're
my
just
point.
telling them not to go to college.
What's so funny? What's so funny?
You gotta take that risk to get that bag. That's all I'm gonna say. I could go if you want me to go.
You take the risk.
I think Ron. I think there's a combo for Ron.
Oh God.
name's Ron, by the way.
Hi, I'm Viviana. Nice to meet you.
I just feel as if like going back to what we said earlier, why spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to
that was
know,
the
I
argument.
can Google it. Why would I need college?
For ChatGPT too.
So let's talk about
ChatGPT.
facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that, but that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, like $100?
No. I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because I did it the smart way.
Okay.
I didn't.
No,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
fair.
Like-
So I didn't spend all
So did
that
I.
money, and I'm.
She didn't do it the smart way. She just grew up in a generation. Look how old she is compared to everybody else. She grew up in a generation where it was 20 to 30,000. Whore. Oop.
Not
Wow.
in debt.
Did you just
So
co-
that argument is obsolete because not
That's-
everybody's in debt.
that's
I-
insane.
Using words now.
Credit card.
She's using words that we use. But we didn't go to college.
I'm an educator, if anything.
He's
What do you mean?
He's influencing you in
I'm-
live
I'm
time.
trying to speak as simple as possible for your mind. I'm sorry. I'm really trying.
Okay.
All right.
Let's play that game. Let's do
What
it.
game?
Let's do it.
Oh, why she call you?
Let's do it.
Ron?
Let's do it.
What game?
So you,
I don't
so
play,
you,
I'm not playing no games.
so you
What
spent
game are you
30. So you
talking
spent
about?
$30,000. Let's just say it. Just so in easy
Let's just
terms.
say I don't remember the number, but it was between that.
Okay. I didn't spend $1. I looked up ChatGPT. I looked up Section 8 housing. I bought houses now. I got real estate now.
Right. So I know you spent something because you have to invest. Where did you get that money? Did you? Your mama just gave it to you?
No.
Okay. Then what happened? How
She
did you
gave
get the
me
money?
she gave me $300. I flipped it. I flipped it to about a couple grand off Yeezys.
That does
You know what I'm
not
saying?
sound realistic.
What? That's called
It is.
hustling.
It is. It is. Uh-oh.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
You didn't ask my name first. That's like the first thing that you'd ask.
Oh my goodness, bro. Wait. That was funny.
I knew they were waiting for her.
You're right. You're right.
Well, you didn't ask my name first. So that's like the first
Boom.
thing you'd ask, right?
Okay, I'm bored.
Ron, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Nah, you
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven. Let's talk about it. So
Okay,
what
what are we
made
talking
you
about? You stuck up, bro.
raise
I ain't
your
gonna lie.
flag to come in?
I couldn't watch the debate anymore. It was so bad.
So you're gonna be a part of the debate.
Yeah, I'd rather talk.
So let's talk about it. What do you
Okay.
want to talk about?
Probably why college is important and how it's not necessarily the best idea for everybody to just drop out and become a streamer.
So what did you have a degree in?
Dance.
Dance.
Mm-hmm.
I can literally
Tyler?
dance right now. I got no college.
Hey, okay. I know a lot of dance majors. You know what?
Did they
you know
complete it?
One of the dance majors is doing? She's an account executive. So
Did any of them make it to Broadway? Anyone
I
that you
don't
know?
that I know of, no, but I do know that here's what I'll say. Okay?
Oh, say it.
As a person that is in the theater and the arts and stuff, you can definitely do a business degree or something that's actually going to guarantee you value, like a business finance degree, an accounting degree, a human bio degree, something like that. You can do that while minoring in dance, because or freaking there are TikTok, like he said, I can dance right now. Charlie D'Amelio did train though. There are other dancers.
Volleyball, right?
Huh?
No,
No,
go ahead, go
Charlie D'Amelio danced, but she didn't dance in college though. That's another thing. Charlie D'Amelio didn't dance in college, and look where she is. She's Broadway because she used.
involved in choreographing.
Yeah, she danced. She choreographed a lot of things, blew up on TikTok, and then auditioned and used those TikTok videos to audition. I actually learned this.
Crazy thing.
Huh?
Sorry to cut you off. Crazy thing. I don't know if this is right. Fact check me if this is true.
Mhm.
But they said Charlie D'Amelio stole the main dance move. Like what's it called? Renegade? From another girl on
She
TikTok.
did. She did.
Jesus.
But hold on. But let's rewind. If we're gonna talk about
Yeah.
that, let's also say that one, Charlie didn't steal and claim it was her. She just didn't give credit where credit is due. So that's number one. Number two, she eventually gave credit where credit was due and invited that young lady to come on her platform
She
and to
denied.
do the Renegade. What?
Did she deny it?
No, she did. She later on gave credit to the. It was a black girl. She gave credit to the black girl, and
No,
then
I'm
later
talking
on,
about to the black girl.
No. She didn't
Oh,
deny
okay, okay.
anything. No. She made a TikTok, right? Let's say I make a TikTok, boom, do the renegade, right? People say about like a month later, hey, you stole this dance from this young black girl. I like, oh shoot, I stole this dance from this young black girl because I did see it from this young black girl and I didn't give her credit. I'm now going to give her credit, do the dance, give her credit, and what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take that young black girl, fly her out. I don't know if she flew her out or like anything like that, but she came. They did the renegade together, so she boosted her on her own platform. And on top
But here's
of that,
the thing.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, on top of that, that started the wave of people giving credit to people creating dances. Because before then, there was nobody giving credit to dances. People would just do a dance on TikTok, see a dance on TikTok, and perform it themselves. They would not give credit. Before that Charli D'Amelio fiasco happened. So I know I'm not trying to defend her, but I really am defending her because yeah, and she was also freaking 17, 18 years old.
She corrected her steps. That's hey. Forgiveness is a thing. I don't know why people just stay hating. Forgiveness is a thing.
No, but back to the dance thing. One thing that made me specifically change my major from theater, also, and not want to focus on it is because my professor, I was like, man, the cool thing about theater is that when you at the end of the 4 years, you get a showcase, and what a showcase allows you to do is do your performance in front of agents and agencies. They can sign you, and then when they have auditions for stuff, they can send it to you, and it's easier to find an agent. But I talked to my advisor, and she said, well, Tyler, you're doing really well on TikTok right now. If you keep doing this social media stuff, you can use these as your auditions. And I've gotten numerous roles from just my from my social media. So her doing this dance thing as a major, the internet did make that obsolete. The internet really made freaking going to college for theater and it made that kind of obsolete.
No,
However,
even regular college majors don't even respect her major.
No, for real.
That's the
The only thing I will say though is if you go to if you're like Jonathan Majors who went to Yale, or you go to Juilliard, then yeah, obviously. But you have to go to one of those high freaking, literally, you have to go to Juilliard for you to, if you went to Juilliard for a dance, then one, you shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Titties.
That's awesome. Show me.
She went to school to do this.
You don't need college for that, bro? Look at this.
I love that.
Hey. No college.
You know what? That is phenomenal form. The one thing that I would say is you're kind of hitting the outsides of your femurs a little bit too hard. Honestly, at the end of the day.
But you just told me that. I didn't need college.
Favorite word, obsolete, right?
I don't even know how to spell that word. I'm going to keep it a buck.
Right.
But I got ChatGPT that'll autocorrect it.
Well, how are you going to spell it and look it up on ChatGPT?
OBSELAITE. If I type that in the iPhone, it's going to autocorrect. Is it not?
And why does he need to know how to spell that?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates made the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Talk to me.
Come on.
Whoa. Bill Gates didn't make the iPhone.
Microsoft,
but he made Microsoft, but he didn't make the iPhone.
That's
You
true.
think Bill Gates knew how to spell
He
obsolete?
autocorrected that for me. He didn't even go to college.
He personally autocorrected that for you?
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete?
He's just rage baiting, bro.
What?
College. The whole debate.
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure, it's insignificant.
Yeah, Ronaldo is just here to
I'm
rage
proof
bait
in the
through
pudding
it.
right now.
Absolutely, and that's why you're making unoriginal content and you're actually copying everybody else's content, doing
Yeah.
the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
Hey, she can slip this line.
See, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. And you spent money to learn how to dance. Yo, who the real dummy here? Like, what? I could make unoriginal content, but I'm still getting the paper.
Who's saying that I'm not getting paid?
You could be getting paid. I'm not saying you're not getting paid, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying
getting
you
paid
coming
still.
at like.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a professional dancer.
Okay.
I'm also a dance teacher and an educator, and it's pretty important for me to have an
coulda
anatomical
did all of this.
understanding of how the body works
Called
in
herself
order
a
to
dancer and
actually
then
properly
been a
educate my
YouTuber
students so
too,
that
though,
they
and
don't
she
harm
probably would've been more
themselves
popular.
like you
Yep.
could when you were showing me your absolutely wonderful dance moves.
Well, I mean, I didn't hurt myself. I'm still here.
Thank God.
Really think Kai
Like, she
Cenat
didn't-
went to
nah.
dance school to learn how to get sturdy? Do you think Silky learned how to get sturdy through dance school?
I don't think that you have to go to college all the time to
They're
learn how to
lit.
get sturdy. They're lit. You could also get lit at college and make up your own dance move.
That's a waste of money. Why would I get lit at college? I'm there to learn.
I mean, you could say that you're wasting money on investments too. How many of your investments have failed in the past year?
None.
None.
Damn.
No.
You have
I can show you.
actual proof of that.
Yeah, I don't got many investments, but the investments I do, and yeah, they're pretty good. Did college get you an AP? Did college get you, this guy right here, the bat girl for his birthday? Did college get the Rolex for him? I didn't
Where's
get
his
that.
Where's his Rolex? He's
What?
not wearing a watch.
He got me a Rolex.
Oh,
I got him
really?
a Cartier watch.
Oh, okay.
Not off college though.
Not off college. I couldn't have got
Yeah,
that.
I'm not saying.
Sorry?
She's losing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She's getting rage baited.
No, she's pissing me
Your
off.
chains
You're
are so small. Nigga,
Your
what
shirt
what
is
yours?
translucent. You got the cheapest one they had. Get out of here.
You got
This
one
chain?
layer
Flex
of
wealth
material.
in silence, bro. That's the main teachings.
Not off college. I couldn't have got
Yeah,
that.
I'm not saying.
Sorry? What is it?
Yeah, her arguments are.
This chain?
But they're
Really?
real though.
This is-
Is this real around you?
You could still get a
The
chain. if
chain
you
is
went to
small.
college.
This was gifted to me. This was a
Okay,
gift.
so I could get a chain gifted to me and go to college.
But you didn't.
Like,
What if you didn't?
Who's to say that I didn't get gifted a chain? I'm not wearing one right now.
You got a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah, of course. Again, you could have tested those
After
water in
Michelle's done?
college.
No, I
but-
couldn't.
You
I
could pull
couldn't.
her. Absolutely.
Wait, you think he still got a chance with her? Is that what you're saying, Matt?
Nigga, yeah.
I do too. I do too. I do
Yes,
too.
bro.
Yeah, but
Yes.
because she
The
said you
cameras
could
are
have tested,
off,
you could have tested that chance in college. What that means? So you telling me
Yeah,
you go
you
go
said somebody
educate me
had
real
a
quick?
Yeah, bro. Who would you pick?
Hey, hold on, I'm about to get sturdy. Hey.
All he has to do is say, "Hey, I'll get you a chain." All he has to do is say that.
Bro.
I can get you a chain. That's all you have to say to her.
I missed what y'all said. I disconnected my headphones. I got too sturdy.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah, of course. Again, you could have tested those water in college.
No, I
but-
couldn't. I couldn't get in. I was at a 2.1 GPA.
Ooh, that's tough. You know, you could.
You know
get
what
in
I'm gonna do though?
somewhere.
I'm gonna get a custom license plate
If
on my
you look-
2025
if you
TT3
look
RS that
up-
says 2.1 GPA.
You can find a great college counselor and also look up colleges that have 100% acceptance rate.
But
There's
you
a
have
lot
to
of
you
those.
have to pay. You gotta pay books. You gotta pay everything.
I mean, you have to pay for everything in this life, right?
You have to pay for your
You have to
Exactly.
pay for
Goddamn
like your
homework.
equipment. You have to pay for this like probably site to rent it, right? So that way you can actually film this content.
Correct.
Everything's an investment. If you think about it that way, you could be like, oh, college costs money, but it's an investment over time.
But
Think
why
about
would I
your own
do that
investments.
investment when I could do other investments that have
Well,
way
that's
more
the
profitability?
choice of your investment,
Yeah,
right?
but again, that's a what if.
But
So it's like again,
everything's a what if. So again,
you're
if
proving
you-
my point. I'm saying that's the whole point. Is like I didn't need to go to college to do my what if. I just did it.
No, the whole point is that college is obsolete and college is not obsolete because there are some people who are going to invest in college and it's actually going to be a greater profit for them
Some.
over the long term in time.
But
You
can
might
I
go-
fight the argument that that's a chance the same way anyone over here made the argument that, oh, it's a chance that you make it in content creation? It's the same thing. It
Yeah,
makes-
but the argument isn't, is it a chance? Is it college obsolete? See, if you had gone to college, you'd understand the debate and the principles of actually arguing
You're
instead
trying to
of debating
outsmart
another
me,
college.
but it's you.
No, it's not
you're-
because
yeah,
you're
you
just
are.
arguing a completely different topic. If you actually understood how to debate,
I
you would be
am.
debating whether or not
If I knew how
college
to
is obsolete.
debate, I know how to debate my chat all the time. My chat tells me it's L stream all the time. You know what I do? I
Really?
keep streaming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep asking for subs. Have you gotten 50
warfare
gifted
every
before?
day.
You don't even know what a 50 gifted is. Do you even know what a W spam is?
You know what Ome 32 is?
Girl, do you think I know what that is? Look, I'm sorry,
point,
not
though.
not even just a girl. Girls can be streamers. Look at me. Do you think I know what that is?
What's that mean?
I think you a model.
Thank you so much.
Hey, wait.
Games.
Wait. What did you say?
That's a good shot.
What's
He
up?
said, "I think you're a model."
This nigga, bro.
I can
She's
maybe.
eating that up, bro. She's eating
Why-
that up.
I usually go at 5:30. I might call out of work though, so we can go at any.
I'm damn.
Mug.
Don't say that live on the
Then Tyler's about to get a phone call.
Okay, yeah,
Hey
5:30.
yo, go ahead and clock.
All right,
your little-
I'll let you. I'll give you a call later if I end up deciding to call
They
out.
gonna
of
tell
work,
him.
and I'll
They
take
gonna
it.
tell him to clock in at 7:30 instead of 9.
All right, appreciate it.
It's gonna be that one boss that he hates. So we saw you called off to do your little YouTube picture show, okay?
It looks
Bro,
alright.
I just don't
guess.
want to go to work, dude. I really don't want. I've been so, bro. It took me. I tried so hard not to call out of work last week, but you know how sometimes you just need a mental health day.
No, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Dog, and I have the sick time. I feel like I
Then
should
do it.
use
What are you
it.
so stressed for, bro? God,
Because,
what?
bro, every time, no, bro, every
If you're at a
time I
point where
call
you
out
gotta-
of work, bro, I get so stressed out that they're gonna get mad at me. That they're like when I'll text, "Hey, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling too well. I can't come to work today." They'll text me, "Okay, period," and I'm like, "Oh, bro, they hate me." Like,
No, bro, Devin.
Really care about what
Remember
you
that
think, bro?
night? Remember that night we were. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. When you guys made me stay up for just a few more videos. before I had to go to bed, nigga, I had 6 hours of sleep, right? That's a lot. Back in the day when I was still up. Now, bro, when I had to wake up, bro, I cried. I did not want to go to work. I know this is I'm still in orientation week.
I was about to say, you didn't even start
I'm not
yet.
doing
No,
work. I
and you know what? You know what my biggest fear
My
about
body ate what it was.
So y'all know how I felt when I had to wake up at 4 a.m. and go to work at 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Mac, you know what, bro? Here's the scariest thing. So I have training on Tuesday and Wednesday, right? And those days I get out at 4, I go to work at 9, so I get a little, hour and a half break there. But here's the thing. On last week, the teacher sent me something. She said, "Hey, you need to finish this NMLS registration before you start your training." I have training next week. I have training the week after, and I have another training. I don't know which training she said I need to finish it before. If I miss work tomorrow and it's for the training for Tuesday, they will kick me out of the training and I can't do it on Tuesday. And my boss will be pissed. So that's why I'm like, if I call out of work, I better be sure that I don't have that training on Tuesday. Because if I do, I'm cooked.
Right.
Oh, wait, hold on. I might be able to send the NM. I might be able to do it from here. Send the NM. Or we'll talk about it after the stream.
Sorry, not even just a girl.
Wait, what do you say to her?
I do. You don't even know what a 50 gifted is. Do you even know what a W spam is?
You know what an Ome 32 is?
I'm a girl. Do you think I know what that
That's
is?
my
Look, I'm sorry.
point,
Not
though.
even just a girl.
Nah,
Girls can
she's one of those pretty girls, bro. That's like, look at me. I don't need to.
be streamers. Look at me. Do you think I know what
Yep.
that is?
No, I think
You want to make a bet that she probably became a
Thank you so
streamer?
much. And you
Because she saw the comments under this video.
Yep. He said.
look at me. Do you think I know what that is?
What's her name?
I
I'm gonna
think
see if
you're
she's a streamer.
He
Thank
said, I
you so
think you're a
much.
model.
In your dreams.
Yeah, I like that. That's good shots. Good
that
shots.
was
It's a fact that I have to go to college to be successful. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not a fact that you have to go to
It's
college
an
to be
opinion.
successful, but it's also not a fact that you can go be a streamer and be
I
successful.
never
as
said it
well.
was. I never said it was. It's a
He didn't
risk.
say that.
Really?
He didn't say
You
that.
can technically, if you got it in you, right? If you hustle, if you
I mean,
want
that's
it.
with anything in this life.
Yeah, but you're not a
So let me
streamer.
ask you a question. Let's say you were born in a wheelchair, okay?
Wow.
God,
Okay.
like,
Strong start.
God forbid, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously,
It's a hypothetical.
that would be
Come on.
horrible. But
Would it? Why is it horrible to be in a wheelchair?
Oh,
Oh,
There's actually nothing
yeah,
wrong with
okay.
being in a wheelchair. I would
Okay.
love to,
Really pull it in.
yeah, I would love to hear your opinion on that.
I'm
There's
just
nothing wrong with having
Are
a
you
different
serious right
ability.
now?
well,
Just
no,
let her
no,
win, bro.
Yeah, let's go. No, let's go down that route.
let's go down that route.
He's just trying to
let's
PR
go down
for
there.
her.
Let's go down there. No,
PR farm.
I'm
I
saying.
don't have to do that because you guys
are
already
able.
canceled yourself like 17
We can't be
times.
canceled. I'm
Oh,
my
yeah.
own person. They tried to cancel me. They can't.
I love that you came back.
Okay, Kanye. I wouldn't risk that one. But
I like how you wait. Let's talk about a new topic. I like that she believes in cancel culture.
About the
That's
topic, bro.
cringe.
Can
You
we
actually-
skip
Said
it?
I believe in
That's what you
cancel
just-
culture, but if there were a bunch of things that were, red flags, it would be like, how
That's
this
ours.
video? That is yours. Well,
No, it's orange.
oh, it's orange.
If you went to college, you would have known the colors.
Well, what if I'm colorblind? You
Then
don't know my
that sucks.
disposition.
Yeah. Can we
Sucks
skip
to be
this, bro?
colorblind.
It does.
I know colors. You don't.
I'm trying to see how
That's
bad she
tough.
rage bait.
Congratulations on passing elementary school.
You don't need elementary school either.
That's true. Well, I guess if you're gonna stream though, you probably should know how to like read.
No.
She looks, bro.
Not at
You
all.
can tell she got some crazy in her. Look at her eye twitch.
Well, I guess if you're gonna stream though, you probably should know how to like read.
See that?
No.
Yes.
Not at all. You have ChatGPT again.
How are you gonna use ChatGPT?
You type. I know how to read letters. TTS, text to speech.
Our kids are not going to need college. Our kids are going to learn how to read, how to talk on stream. They're going to learn. They're going to read the chat.
Do you understand what my
Okay,
kid is?
okay.
bro.
They just read, baby.
He said they
Look
gonna
at
read
look at
the
the nurse.
chat.
Go back. Look at the nurse in the back.
How to
Look at the
read,
nurse in
how
the
to
back.
talk on stream. They're going to learn. They're going to read the chat.
Do you understand when
Right?
my kid is
know
when
how
my
to do that.
hold on. When my kid is born, I'm live streaming that. I'm making money while he's being born.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, wow me.
And he's going to learn
He's
to
gonna
walk,
be. He's
talk,
gonna
and read chat.
What? The first words he's saying is,
this sounds
bro,
like
he's
a
putting on a
Truman
headset
Show, bro.
before he puts in a bib. I'm not doing that. Like,
Okay, and that's your value.
yeah.
Congratulations to your future child.
And you know what's going to be different about that is he's going to instill that in his kid, and his kid's going to be a successful streamer instead of instilling you got to go to college your whole
What
life.
if
Yup.
his kid wants to go to college?
It. I don't want him to go to college.
But what if he
Oh, go
wants
to college, go to college, go to college. Why not? Be a streamer, be a streamer, be a streamer.
I mean, there's definitely a lot.
To remain successful is insane. The things that they will do to remain successful, to get that money flowing,
Oh yeah.
regardless if it's not, is insane.
No, they
Answer with the stars.
Trump is our president. He will do the most insane things to get that bread flowing.
Yeah, you're right.
College, go to college, go to college. Why not? Be a streamer, be a streamer, be a streamer.
I mean, there's
the
definitely
mindset,
a lot of
exactly.
different ways to parent, and that's a whole nother debate.
If your parents are telling you you got to go to college, it's a must, you got to do it to be successful, you're going to be stuck in that cycle your whole life.
Well, no, because I know a lot of people who their parents told them, oh, you won't be successful without college, and then they ended up going to college and being successful, or they weren't successful and they went to college. So it doesn't mean that it's necessarily you're a product of your environment. It just means that, like, you do have to have that
They've been saying a
autonomy
whole lot
and that
of nothing for,
critical
like, the
thinking
last
in order
7
to make
minutes.
your own decisions.
You want to go on a date?
No.
That's what I was waiting for.
Let me end it off on this. You could. I got it.
Look at the nerves. What is he saying, bro?
That was a good shot, though. That was a good shot.
Off the backboard with it.
Let's talk about quotes.
That was
Product of your environment, right? Product of your environment. You could teach a horse how to water, but you can't feed the water to the horse.
What?
Yeah. Talk to him. Talk to him.
I like that one, bro.
Talk to me. Let's talk quotes.
You know what? You genuinely left me so speechless.
She's
I don't know what to
Bro,
say.
she's
He's got a girlfriend.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
That's great. I'm not trying to hit on.
I
Yes,
don't
you
know.
are.
That's okay.
Wait.
So wait.
Great. I'm not trying to
I
hit.
just missed it.
The-
What was they saying about the horse?
He said you can't.
Look,
You could teach a horse to how to water, but you can't feed the water to the horse.
They will Ronaldo.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
I like that one, bro.
Talk to me. Let's talk quotes.
You know what? You genuinely left me so speechless. I don't know what to say.
He's got a girlfriend.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
That's great. I'm not trying to hit on.
I don't though.
That's okay.
So wait, do you think though that college is necessary? Do you think it's
bro.
Wait, do you think you need to go to college to learn how to dance? Like, be honest.
no,
I feel like because I'm still stuck on it.
No, that should have been the main argument the whole time.
Because I know you could probably learn it.
I think that, like, it's not necessarily going to college. It's expanding your education and developing yourself as a person. As
Do you
my
have
own.
to go to college to do that?
No, but it is
you
easier
like
with a
them?
bit of structure. Like, there are people
Yeah,
who
but I
could.
feel like you're a strong girl. You could learn structure. I feel like you're smart.
Thank you so much. I am a strong
That's
girl.
what I'm saying.
But
I
it's
don't
one of
think
those
you need
things.
college.
I do.
You needed college to get where
Yes.
you are.
Yeah. I did.
Thirsty. Hey,
Yeah, nah, hey, that must say I don't though.
That's
You want to go on a date? No.
Oh,
What's your ethnicity?
oh Lord, she just picked it.
What does that have to do with anything?
He's in
No. Let's see what you.
No, this one is actually interesting. I've watched this part.
Indian, I'm
Oh,
Asian.
you don't need
Asian,
college
you're
to make
Indian.
money.
Sure.
And your parents know that you sit online all day with the camera plugged up to
My
a
parents
why don't
know,
you-
my
no,
parents
no,
know
Ron, why
that I
don't you
gave,
tell her why?
no. My parents know that I gave them 3 cars, a whole house, and that's about it. They don't need to know.
I retired
what
my
do.
mom
Yeah,
last year.
I retired my
Okay,
parents.
and then just one more question. And then y'all talked about the chains. Like, if y'all really had money like y'all claim y'all do, y'all wouldn't be walking
These
around
are
with them
these are
small
called rob me
chains.
chains. We don't care about these. If you rob me, it's
Yeah,
okay.
this-
I wear rob me
this
watches.
This is gifted. Yeah, I don't. Really
It's
care
called
about
rob me
this.
You're
chains.
saying if we had money for real, we would wear it on our body?
Well, y'all say y'all have the cars, the houses.
A
Like,
If you want, we could go band for band.
Cars here, bro.
we can.
Well, not just a car.
We can do that.
Not just a car. Multiple cars.
Because
My
what-
car's in the shop actually.
What makes y'all feel like we don't got money? What makes y'all feel like
She got a
that? Because
dance
y'all really
degree.
do feel like, because y'all keep saying money, like y'all really feel like we don't got no money.
Let's go band for band.
Go band for band with them.
You want to
I
open
can
Chase?
show you my bank account too.
Let me open my brokerage and you open your bank account.
Brokerage.
Okay, we could do.
Brokerage. Brokerage.
Oh no!
You're
oh no!
cooked.
Oh no! Oh no! She compared your bank account to his broker. Oh no!
Let's do that.
Let's get serious.
This is just one account.
Wait, she downloaded that.
Hold on, I got.
Serious.
This is just one
Top of
account.
the screen. Yeah, that's Chase.
Bro, look at them looking at it.
Sapphire.
They did not have to laugh at it.
Hold on, I got.
I don't want to be in this clip.
Because you don't got no money for a home.
I don't got no money. No, I
just showed
can't.
you
That's
my
crazy.
account.
Okay, wait, hold
It's
on.
on my account.
I gotta update my Charles
You don't
Schwab.
even have the app, man.
He has Charles Schwab. Oh no, get out of here.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god.
Come here.
Nah, he did that on purpose, bro.
would you-
He didn't want to embarrass her. Cause they laughing way too hard.
Oh my god.
Come here.
They probably got a meal for every person sitting here.
Yeah.
They got only one. They got like
No,
5 million for each person.
Well, firstly, after listening this whole time,
Oh,
Yeah, it's Kason. Y'all didn't know about him?
I didn't know that. No, but he's on the college debate. Okay, let's see what he.
So all four of
Okay,
you.
let's see.
My brain is just rotting.
You went to college 20 years ago,
First of
bro.
all, I graduated college in 2018.
Damn.
USC 4.0. Holy. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Wait till y'all find out. He doesn't use his degree.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I do use my degree.
What do you use it in?
I do use my degree because you're.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Let me explain something. When I went to 4 years of college, graduating communication, public speaking. I'm a streamer. How do you think I learned how to speak to an audience?
You RP on GTA. What
Well, hold on, but that's one.
You play DJ sets in your room by yourself.
You didn't know how to communicate before you got a degree that says communications on it?
So, and by the way, you look at the way you can't even process your thoughts.
You keep
I'm literally listening to you. No, but what are you talking about?
He's saying he needed a degree to do a Jakura watch party.
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
Hold on, did you go to
You're a grown man.
Did you go to college?
Wow.
I did. And you dropped out, right?
I did.
What'd you say, Matt?
They just cooking him, bro.
Nah, for real.
Okay, tell me about your college experience.
I cheated in all my classes. I didn't really learn anything.
Cool. Are you guys proud of that?
Yes.
You are?
Yes,
Why?
because it got me
I
to
got
where
out
I
of
am
high
today.
school. I got a degree out of high school. I have my principal's phone number.
Where are
He
your
let
morals?
me cheat.
And where are your morals? Why is everything about money?
So why?
And why do you base success on how much money you made?
No one said that. No one said that. I'm successful
Really?
in many ways.
It sounds like that's what you guys are basing everything on.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
Her point being, the point of life is to be happy, right? All right, what'd you say again? You
already forgot.
Something about being happy, all right? College made me depressed, okay? Because it prevented me from pursuing my dreams of becoming a streamer.
That was your dream. since day
Now
one.
he's a W streamer.
Yes, and now I
That
get
was your
spam
dream, or is
W's
it 'cause
every
it's
single
so
day.
big?
W's in the chat every day.
So let me tell you guys something about these four individuals right here. I know them very well. See, everything they're doing here is this: they want to make everyone here angry. That is their goal.
What?
Everything they're saying, there's no meaning behind the words they're saying. That is, see, as a human being,
No,
I
I
can't live
truly
like
believe that college is bullshit.
that. Live like that. No, because college teaches you a sense of responsibility.
No, but I actually believe that.
What do you mean?
I actually believe college is the most useless thing ever.
Yeah.
I
You
truly
do?
believe that.
Okay,
Yeah.
why?
I've given that whole point throughout the whole time.
I didn't like any of your points.
That's
so
your
then that's
opinion.
your opinion.
Well,
I
yeah,
actually
your opinion, but
Also your opinion.
yeah, I mean, it's just like
What?
I mean, don't get me wrong. You're very successful.
My mom couldn't afford college for me, so that's what she
Sure.
told me. So if I went to college, I would have been in debt, and then I would have
Okay.
put her in debt. Then I would have had to find a job, and then I have to pay off the debt. Yeah, but guess what? I didn't go the business route. If I went the college route, I would have been in debt. My mom would have been in debt, probably still till right now. Instead, she's living in a house paid off, free, retired, living the life. She has her car paid off, house paid off. She's chilling. She's catching a vibe right now.
Did you pay for college?
Original one night alone.
Hey, I know she was thinking when he was saying about paying everything off, everything paid. She was like, man, if I was with him, everything be paid. I
doing the eyes, too.
I know she thinking about that job that she got denied.
She was like, man,
Right now?
when the camera turns out, she's gonna be like, man, are you sure you don't need nobody?
Yeah, you sure?
Currently, right now,
dollars, all I need.
What'd you say,
right
man?
now, currently, a trade is more useful than a college degree. Right now, I'm just saying that.
Did you, or did your parents pay?
No, I don't know. I paid for it.
Okay.
Like,
how did-
by the way, how most every single person.
So how did
does.
you pay off that loan? How'd you pay off the
Well,
loan?
I paid it
Damn.
off through my career in content creation and
Exactly.
and investing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But-
Next
but-
person.
No,
Next person.
You wasted money.
But
you
I
didn't use your
got
degree to
here
pay off
through
the loan.
I got to content creation through school though.
Oh, school taught you how to press go live and read a chat. No.
Did your school teach you how to put on Chrome Hearts? No. Let's keep it a buck. Or the story is, this was rage bait.
yeah, 100% was.
Moral of the story.
Give me
is
one
this
red
was
flag.
great. Yeah.
Nah, bro, they.
And that's why
Oh, she's back. Oh,
No,
that's
I
all.
just went back. The reason why